YouTube? What up, what up? How is it going, everybody? Welcome to the Wednesday stream. What up, what up, what up? How is everybody doing? Hi, what's going on? Ooh, we got, oh damn, I forgot to put the damn plastic here. Oh well. Chat, listen, I got a ton of things to share with you guys in today's stream. A few things that you guys might already know, a few things that you guys don't know. We're announcing a bunch of stuff. Just a first announcement. This is not the official announcement. This is for all of you who are here for the early birds. You're going to get to hear a few things. And more to come with bigger, proper announcements like they need to be very soon. And so a couple of things that I can tell you already is that, yes, we will start our journey in space very soon together. I have been actually playing Infinite Galaxy for a little bit now. I started my first account way back in like Kingdom 6 out there. And I can tell you now that we're officially going to start making content for those guys. And for that, we actually are going to wait for the next kingdom, the Nebula, better said, that opens in Infinite Galaxy, and then we'll do like a proper stream where I start a new account fresh from zero and make an alliance live with you guys, and then you all come and join if you feel like playing with me. And we're gonna make the alliance. I'm not gonna tell you the name of it yet, but it's gonna be a sick name for the alliance. I can tell you that much. And that's number one. So I'm hoping that by tomorrow, based on how their servers are opening up, it seems that they're going to open their Nebula 14 tomorrow. And once that happens, we're going to stream for a few hours, get our brand new account together. So if you guys don't have a clue how to play and just want to try it out, want to get into the game and figure it out, we will deal with that too. We're going to do that. Today, my dad was here yet again, and we finalized the studio. 99.9. That game is so confusing. DJ Sim, trust me when I tell you, I know. I got you covered on all the guides that you need. I know exactly why you're confused. It's very, very, very hard to get in the beginning, but I'm going to lay it down for you in such an easy way that you're definitely going to want to watch the content to be able to play the game properly, because it is a little confusing in the beginning. So that's to come. And of course, I would very much appreciate all of y'all's support, because at the end of the day, what everybody here is looking for is for an awesome community building situation in which we potentially find ourselves in a galaxy far, far away. I don't know if I can be bothered to start a new game. Well, is it any good? Arch, I've been playing this game. I think that I've been playing it for like 2.5 weeks now on the Nebula 6 account. And I'll tell you this. The thing that's really, really interesting about that game is that the war mechanics are very, very, very confusingly good. Like, this is not the typical, here's my march, and I'm going to send out my march, and I'm going to take care of my march. The fighting in this game is completely different, and it's what makes it so good. Let's see. Dom, just let me know. Everybody and their grandma are telling me that, I could get in trouble and yada, yada, yada. And I'm not looking, I'm not looking not looking for special treatment, nor looking to get in trouble, right? Just let me know. And whatever needs to be done, we will do. As you guys know, K2 is about to get a nice little migration going on yet again. So we're preparing for that. Baba's message. I saw Baba's message. I've been talking to him all this time. I think we are being very naive if we think that Lilith is actually going to change, realistically speaking. I don't believe Lilith will change in any shape or form. I think that what we have is what we get, essentially. There we go. I got an account set up yesterday, but I didn't get too much into it. Makes me appreciate the simplicity of ROK and its graphics. I mean, I prefer the graphics on the other game, to be honest with you. They're very, 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 very unique, Arch. I don't know, maybe tomorrow you'll decide to come join us And maybe the experience is going to be a little different with this community. I don't think they'll change either. I doubt they'll change. Realistically speaking, guys, like I'm more of a realist than I am anything else, and I truly don't believe Lilith will change at all. I heard Lilith is going to be making a meeting about this. I mean, what are they going to do? You actually think, listen, the community has raged plenty in the past. The community has raged plenty in the past. From content creator drama to many other things, the healing helps, the decrease, all that stuff the community raged. Higgs, that would be awesome. You still playing ROK? Absolutely, Panda. So in this channel, we're going to continue daily Rise of Kingdoms videos. We're not stopping. I will tell you what, though. I will tell you what. What I did is I actually took a step back at work. I cut out a little bit of my work hours and changed a little bit my role in the project that I'm in to dedicate more time to make content, because I think that's what I want to do, right? Why are the likes off? Are the likes off? Oh, thank you for saying that. Let's see. This YouTube is annoying with the likes. It's okay. It occasionally. There you go. Refresh the stream. Refresh the stream. Now you should be able to see the likes. They're not off. YouTube is annoying. It has a thing where a setting that it disables for you to see if people like or dislike the video, and it's now they change it to be automatically off because, like, I don't know. Sparkle, I would agree. It's weird. It's a really weird situation. It's a really weird situation. And I'll tell you this, I will be pleasantly glad to be wrong. By the way, chat, we got ourselves a couple of keeps to do. Hope and pray we get the good stuff. What we're looking here for is amulets and pendants, of course. I will pick up everything, but if any of you is in K2 and you guys need like Dark Lord's Blessings, for example, I can leave you the Dark Lord's Blessings. Did I do Soroli already? I did on the big account. I don't have it on the jumper. I did on the big account. Ooh, our free spin of the day. Did you guys know that now you get a free spin every single day? Wow, that's nice. Those are great spins, really. I don't have it on the jumper. On the big account, I did do it, Titch, but we can do Soroli if you need to do Soroli. I'm down. I'm totally down to do Soroli. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of keeps in Kingdom 2 because we need to, really. I need a couple more amulets, amulet blueprints, and I need a couple more, and maybe one pendant, right, if possible. Right now, chat, when we go into KVK with this account, it's going to be a massive crafting session. Massive crafting session. And I don't mean a slight one. I mean massive. Let me really quickly, I should have put a 25% expansion because that would make life easier. That would have made life easier. We have right now on the jumper account ready to be made. We have well over 200 legendary materials right now available. And we are looking at potentially, well, more, it is 200. And so the plan on this account is going to be as followed. We are going to try to get to a point where we make before KVK the ring. And from there, we should also be able to get the weapon and to get the boots. So we can get the boots, the weapon, and the whatchamacallit? And the weapon, all three legendaries, back to back crafting. And because we want to step up our craftage even further, you know what I'm saying? We just don't want to do just 3 legendaries, just 3, right? Just 3, you know what I mean? We don't want to do just 3 legendaries. We're going to do... Oh my god, he reset health. Please don't come after me. Please don't come after me. That other 25. He's coming here. He's for sure coming here. No? Thank the Lord. Good. I'll take the 125 or this guy. Those are annoying. Okay. We're actually going to make all 3 legendaries plus a Witch's Lineage, a Quinn Soul, a Seth's Brutality, Frost Treads, and a Karak Humility. Plus a Delane's Amulet. That's right. Once we're done with our hunts and with getting all of our materials before KVK starts, we are very close to be able to make a full infantry epic set for our infantry march. And we're also going to make 3 legendary items. All 3 for our Attila Takeda. Yep. So that's why we're today kind of on the grind. There's nothing going on in the 401 KVK yet. And there's also not much stuff going on in general. So we're on the grind, hunting barbarians, and primarily in here doing keeps. These keeps might not give us the materials that we really need, because we need materials more than anything else. But it will give us a little bit more amulets, potentially more pendants, and I don't know. I drained myself bad. I don't know how to play this new format of KVKs in a few months. I migrated to 846 to avoid the new KVK. Oof. Who would I talk to migrate to 401? I'm under 60 million power. I would message Motive in squad. Message. Oh. Wait. Message Motive in squad, and also I need to wait. Wait a second. Let me. Let me make sure. Where is it? Yeah, I'm making sure, because we have a few changes that we're going to do. Yo, what's up, man, Zeus? What's up, man, Zeus? Man, Zeus, you actually helped me out a lot, because you made me realize that essentially we're going to move the alliance from... We're going to move the alliance from where it is now to Nebula 14 once it's there. It's 7k gem event on the 14th. It should be. And do you guys want to see a slight leak? Do you guys want to see a slight leak, chat? I have a slight leak. Do I leak for those of you in the stream something that was sent to me that is kind of crazy, and also has to do with the event? Should I leak it? Are we leaking stuff on stream? Yeah, man, but it still doesn't help, because I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna wait for the next Nebula to open. All right, any of you who wants to join 401, and I'm just gonna pin this. I'm just gonna pin it, that way you guys can know. To join 401, here you go. I'm gonna pin this. If y'all want to come to 401, any of you who want to come to 401, recruitment Discord up on the top. Click on that, come join, and they'll take care of you there. So let me take a quick screenshot for leadership so they can see this, that. Perfect. So just join the Discord up top and someone will take care of you. What's the status of the 401 KVK? I've been sleeping last few days. Honestly, to say that ROK will be bigger than ever in the near future. ROK will be bigger than ever. ROK keeps growing and growing and growing and growing. I don't know. It's still growing and it'll still keep growing. ROK is just going to keep growing, and people who say this game is dying have no clue what they're talking about. Like, I've been saying this over and over. Like, Rise of Kingdoms keeps growing at a crazy pace, and it's how it needs to be, which is a good thing for all of us, because we don't want to be playing a dead game. It kind of sucks that Lilith still haven't realized how to take care of their own game, but the reality is the game is too good. What's terrible about this game is how the development team deals with it. The game itself is actually very, 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 very good. The only issue is the company behind it, and it's because they just don't. They just refuse to learn. They just think that their way is the only way. Okay, Dom, thank you. Yeah, they were. So as I mentioned to you guys, K2 is gonna get. We're doing a nice little migration coming up very soon. And so folks are reducing power to allow there to be more room for more people to come. And I just didn't know what the heck I was supposed to do. And today, like, I was asked in chat, in like general chat in UCS, like, how come, what happened, what's going on with you? And I was like, I don't know. I wasn't told anything. So that's good to know. You were saying Gecko leaks? We have a leak. We do have a leak for you guys. We do have a leak. Let me just get rid of these guys real quick and prepare the leak for y'all. Let's see. Perfect. We do have a leak for y'all. Let me prepare it. Put it on the monitor properly. You guys ready? Y'all ready? Do I milk some likes out of you guys in return for the leak? I feel like that's a thing that we do, right? I feel like that's the thing we do. How many likes are we on? Let's see. Let's milk the likes, chat. Let's milk I'm kidding. All right, let me show you guys. But all jokes aside, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to drop a like. I'm sure you can hit 100 likes in a second. There's like 187 people in here. You guys can do it. But here you go, boys and girls. As promised, the new event is not only a 7K event by the looks of it. By the looks of it, the new event is much more than that. Have you guys seen this? You might have seen this already. But this apparently is going to be the new reward way this event is going to work. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this already. That's not a crazy leak. But this is not a 7K event anymore. There's a 7K event and a $10 section. So there's a 7K section and then there's a $10 section too. Old? I guess I missed the memo. I just got this today. Old news, I guess. I wasn't paying attention too much to the leaks in the community. I was just taking care of remodeling the studio lately. But yeah, you gotta spend $10 to get the extra rewards on top of that now, Lord knows. So no more free 35 heads. Jack, I have no idea. I don't think that they'll put all the heads in the $10 category. I hope they don't do that. But they could. Is this real? The source that I got it from is fairly reputable, so. I hope the 35 sculptures stay within the 7K. If you ask me, they're going to make it so that like half of them are on the 7K because or else people would actually rage. And then they'll make the rest, pay to get. That's what I think, knowing Lilith, and I know Lilith. What's up, Lane? Who said you're stupid? Oh, you're not surprised. My bad, I read stupid. You're not surprised, I'm not either, right? How you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a bit. What's up, BZ? Man, I'm actually so stoked to start our journey into space. I have such a good name for the Alliance too. Nah, medic. Absolutely not. The game will not decline. The influence of content creators in this community is not as big as you think it is. Other creators playing other games is the natural way of things. It's how it needs to be. And quite frankly, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? 2 people leave, 100 people leave, 1,000 people leave. We have a recruitment Discord now? We do. What'll happen? Nothing will change, man. Journey into space. Yeah, Frito. We are, I can tell you now that we are in the, we will be once, I gotta keep an eye on it. Once Infinite Galaxies Nebula 14 opens up, which is essentially Kingdom 14 in their game, we're gonna establish ourselves in Kingdom 14, and together, you guys and me are gonna start from the beginning, live on stream, and build our accounts together. Hopefully, those of you who decide to join me, and we can go walk through the game together, explain to you all exactly how to get started, what to do in the beginning. Of course, we're gonna get a little bit of spendage going on, because I'm sure that's gonna happen. Hashtag stop buying. That never works, boys and girls. That never works. That never works. The only person out of everybody who's saying that they're gonna stop buying, who is actually able to stop buying, is Baba, because if Baba stops buying, he has enough. I'm in T2A with Drago. That's a shame. That's a shame, Tiny Rick. Yeah, that's the one thing that I'm a little bit sad about, is that I was the last one to. We're in constant war. Yeah, that game is nuts. I was the last one to essentially get into the game officially, per se. And as a result, like, all of us share the same community, right? And so I know that a bunch of people that are here have already joined the space journey with Drago, with Chisco and whatnot. So I'm hoping that some folks will still choose to come join me in Nebula 14. But I totally understand that the big portion of the community that's shared among the content creators in Rise of Kingdoms have already, those who want to try the game at least, have already joined Drago and Chisco and whatever not. But it's okay. Guess how many countries and states play Rise of Kingdoms? A lot more than you think. That's the spirit, Chapo. As soon as we can, it'll happen. Oh my god. Motive with a $5 super chat goes #zeroedgecko. Oh no. This is the UCS account. Chat! This is crazy. The jumper account is actually stronger than the big account. The big account is no longer the big account. Oh no. This is so sad. Now that I think about it, the big account is no longer the big account. It is the small account now. When will skill reset update come? I mean, they said it, right? Is it as time consuming as Rise of Kingdoms? Like every game in the beginning, Marius, it is a little bit more time consuming, because until you level up and you can do things that will take, like, in the beginning of Rise of Kingdoms, right, you trained 10 troops and it would take 20 minutes. Now you train 2,000 and it takes longer, right? So in the beginning, it's a little bit more time consuming, but it's kind of nutty. How do we join, Chapo? I'll let you know as soon as our kingdom opens up. We're waiting for our Nebula to open up. They usually open Nebulas every 3 days, give or take. And the last one was opened 2 days ago. So I'm assuming the one... Chapo, hold your horses. Hold your horses. Wait. Richardson, you two, wait a bit. Guys, wait a bit. We're waiting for our kingdom to open up. It hasn't opened up yet. Once it does, we will be one of the first ones in there. And then I will post in Discord, link in the description down below, when the server opens up for you guys to start going in. And then we will live stream the beginning of the account and how to get things going. The Garrison account and the Fun account instead of the large and jumper. I don't know. I actually very much enjoy playing on the big accounts. Like, I very much enjoy it. But this is, in theory, the Fun account, right? It's not the... It's not a conventional account. We're like doing commanders that we will enjoy playing with rather than the typical infantry, cavalry, specialization type of route that most people go through. Sally, it's so much better in that regard. It's so much better in that regard. What am I waiting for? For the kingdom to open up, for the Nebula to open up. They need to, we're waiting, kind of like in Rise of Kingdoms, every day a new kingdom opens up. Every few days a new Nebula opens up. And we want to, oh, don't follow me. You do, but you don't. Every few days a new Nebula will open, and then we want to be in a, Nebula of our own. Are you going to make a jumper account or what you explained to us, please? No, I'm not going to make another. Oh my God. Okay, that's not a biggie. Come here. No more jumper accounts. Jumper accounts, no. But I want you to come with me this way. I really want to avoid this guy, but I don't think we have how not to avoid it. Need migration to become a thing. I agree, man, but like in Rise of Kingdoms, right? In the beginning, there's no migration. I'm in then, yeah, Sally, I'll let you know. Join the Discord. We're going to make a stream so explaining to you guys everything. It's actually sick. The open field fights, let's put it this way. In here, you have a march that you bring into the field, and that's it. In there is no such thing as a march. You have your spaceship, and you can consistently get reinforcements, which are kind of like your troops. So the more the fight goes on, the more of your troops you can bring in to battle it out. And it's just crazy. Yes, Mihai. Correct. And so because there is no migration system in the game yet, we need to wait until our kingdom opens up, or our Nebula, and then all of you can create your accounts there, and that's that. Essentially, if you join the game, it'll allow you to create your account in the correct Nebula. We are being space bullies right now. Yeah, Tiny Rick. I'm in Nebula 12 as well, by the way. I have an account in Nebula 12 as well. Then I realized the Drago's there, and I was like, that sounds sick. Yeah, DJ. Everyone's playing it now. Andrew, it's going to be huge. And I'm going to tell you guys a lot of things on stream tomorrow that will make you really want to play. Trust. What game is that? It's called Infinite Galaxy. I don't recommend you starting yet because there is no migration. Once you make your account, it's essentially you're going to have to make a new account or not join me. And so if you want to join my alliance, and I would urge you to come to join my alliance and the kingdom that we're going to build together, or the Nebula we're going to build together. In that case, you got to just wait a little bit until our kingdom opens up, or our Nebula. It's only Android? I don't think so. I think you have it on iOS too. What about Warpath? I played Warpath for a little bit. I can definitely tell you that Warpath is very fun. I've enjoyed playing Warpath so far. You've been sucked into Infinity Kingdom. Funny story, like, I saw Infinity Kingdom, and I was like, this is too much Rise of Kingdoms, right? Like, there's no way this is right. And it turns out it is. How long? Probably tomorrow. As soon as our kingdom or our Nebula opens up, I will announce it in our Discord in the description down below in the General Lizard Lounge. We're going to make a section for you guys that has to do with this game. And then we're going to stream as I make the new account make the alliance together with you guys, and we start all together, right? The idea is for us to start all together, and then you can literally play the game and ask questions in the chat while playing the game, and I can help you through the process. You guys are digging Infinity. Yeah, you know, it's funny. Infinity Kingdom also reached out about potentially making content for them. That's sweet, BC. That'd be sick. I'm telling you, you're gonna dig the game. I've been low-key addicted to it. That's the Discord right there. I've been low-key addicted to it. I hate in the new games when like things take, it's like they take 15 minutes to build, but you don't want to really use the speed ups, but at the same time, you really want to keep playing. It is, Richard. It's really fun. How can I get the Crimson Ring accessory? I don't think we've seen it come out yet. Chirath, I don't think we've seen it come out yet. Obama, when I tell you I have, if it's on iOS, I'll join you. Sweet, it is, it definitely is. But hold your horses. I'm gonna have a download link for you guys to be able to download it, and that essentially lets them know that you came through. It's like a referral link, essentially. It lets them know that I referred you to the game and all that good stuff. No money for Rise of Kingdoms, rip them. In the stream about it, I'm gonna tell you guys a few things that you guys are really gonna dig. Is Galaxy free to play friendly, brother? I will tell you, I'm gonna tell you right now, yes, and I will explain to you exactly why in the stream when we start our accounts, brother dog. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel and you come by. I think it's gonna happen tomorrow. If the Nebula opens tonight, then we do it tomorrow. If it opens tomorrow, then we do it tomorrow. We're just waiting for it to open up, essentially. That's all we're waiting for. And then things are gonna go crazy. Sweet, that's awesome, guys. I feel like we can fill a nice little alliance and take over the kingdom we're in. Do we get stuff if we use your link? Richard, in the beginning, no, but I have a few things built for you guys. Being made, hopefully, that'll be nice as part of playing with me. Galaxy Taroha, yes. Sweet, thank you, Mihai, I appreciate you. I think you guys are gonna dig the game. I'm warning you right now, it seems complicated. It feels complicated in the beginning, but it really isn't. It's a different style, and it's why I like the game. I'll explain to you everything on the stream, trust. It'll be fun. I think so, DJ. I think so. We'll be the first Imperium Nebula. Hopefully, that'd be sick. That would be sick if can you imagine? We Imperium up. They come up with Imperium because you guys go crazy. I'm literally checking every few moments to make sure that a Nebula doesn't open. The second it does, whew. And the name of the alliance is sick. Reminds me of Eve of Online, absolutely, Casey. And it's the fighting, ugh. I sat there and did a little bit of a fighting last night, and I'm like, it's just so different. It's so refreshing. It's so different. It's like, you don't really need to worry about your troops because they do their thing. You don't really need to worry. There was another one open, this one right here. Because they do their thing and they do their thing well, but you need to be able to manage them, which is kind of sick. And of course, help them out, right? What's an NVN? I don't know what's an NVN. We got a couple TPs that we can use. Brother dog, slowly and steadily. Let me tell you a secret, right? I started Rise of Kingdoms as a free-to-play player too. But once you enjoy the game enough, even $2-3 here and there is something, right? It's a crazy thing. Like, I may or may not have already spent on the game. And I'm starting a new account, so rest in peace, that account. Is there an NVN? Not yet, but there will be. I'm pretty confident there will be a Nebula versus Nebula. That'd be sick. I'm pretty confident there will be one. There has to be one, right? Or even better than that. Can't be wasting TPs like that. Why not? Why did Lilith stop sponsoring you? No clue. Will you craft any equipment today? I don't think so. We do massive crafting streams. Not this time. We're looking for equipment. I don't know really why. Like Lilith never really told me the reason exactly why. So it is what it is. And I feel like I'm like Dr. Disrespect, right? He doesn't know why he got banned on Twitch. He says he doesn't know, and nobody believes he doesn't know, and people don't believe I don't know either. But do we have VIP or something like that? There is something similar. There is something similar. Wait, what? Why are you doing the keeps? Don't you have the debuff in which it doesn't allow you to get keep rewards for 2 days because of the chests that drop out of the keeps on top of that? We're hunting for the equipment from the keeps, not the rewards of the keep itself, hitting the one keep. What is a Nebula? Nebula is like a kingdom in Infinite Galaxy. It's pretty much, it's like a kingdom in Rise of Kingdoms. They call them Nebulas, and they are massive. What's the items you get from the $10 bundle and the new event rewards? I have no clue. That's all I got. Is there an equipment related system? Something like that, DJ, yes. You can equip weaponry and defenses and things like that on your ships. Remember, this is all ships. You need to think in ships. This is not equipment anymore. This is not human beings. It's all machines. We're controlling ships, which is sick. You still get the chests even with the debuff? Yeah, you do. You just don't get the reward for killing the actual boss, but you do get the chests. JW. Alright, so let's just kill all this real quick since there's no patrols. These guys are a nightmare. The patrols are the pain in the butt. Once you get rid of if you can find a window like there is in here, then I'm going to now move up, clear all of these guys, and go around and keep with this window and clean this area that way, and try not to get the attention of any of these damn patrol keeps because they're annoying. Go kill this tower real quick and run. Oh, these guys are just destroying my poor Minamoto. My poor Minamoto. Did I miss the channel announcement? Aslan, you missed one of them. I can tell you another one. We have finally finished up the studio remodel. Today was the day. My dad was here. We finished up all the cable management and all that good stuff, cleaned in here, and I'm missing still a few pieces. The mic is not. The mic is in, but the cable is not in yet. But the mixer is ready to rock and roll. We're missing a couple of pieces that are gonna come in within the next week or so. And then there's gonna be a complete, like, you guys are gonna hear my voice. What time exactly for Nebula 14? I have no clue. Hopefully tomorrow, anytime tomorrow. It could literally happen any moment. They usually open up Nebulas it seems like every 3 days. There's enough people to open a new Nebula. So I'm hoping, the last one opened 2 days ago. You should get 401 to join you in Infinite Galaxy. I mean, absolutely. I would love to have some squad peeps with me. How many farms do I have in 401? 3. I have 3 farms in 401. Thank you, Borload. I don't know if it was me losing a sponsorship that started all of this. I do know that Baba kind of mentioned it in his initial post, which was like really kind of him. I don't know, man. For me, to an extent, like I wish that Lilith wouldn't have done that, although it kind of does feel like, you know, I have a little bit of a burden off my shoulders because now I don't really need to think too much and I can just say some things just not even caring, you know. Obviously, they never told us not to, yeah, we can't say anything, but you always think like you want to be considerate of, you know, you don't bite the hand that feeds you, and you do give it an occasional, you know, an occasional nudge, but you don't bite it, right? And so, to an extent, like, I usually used to choose my words. Now I don't do that as much. And it has kind of freed me up to newer possibilities and newer things to do, right? And that's what it's all about. Like, it actually drove me to improve myself. And it drove me to do better things. And so, it's a good and a bad thing. Again, it came at a cost, but the cost is okay. How did I lose my sponsorship? I was contacted by my contact, and he told me, we're not renewing your contract. You're not renewing your contract. Good luck, have fun. And I asked, like, what? And they're like, yeah, this has been a decision. Yeah, this is the decision. I'm like, okay, cool. Thank you very much for the 2 years I spent here. Thank you very much for the opportunity from the beginning. Thank you very much for helping you guys build a community. And thank you for, you know, for everything. And that's about that. And I haven't heard from them ever since. Are you still planning on still spending on ROK or not? I think this time around, I can tell you that in January, I feel like I outspent Chisel. Because if I'm not mistaken, his budget, his spending is about $2,000 a month. That's what he said, at least last year it was. And I can tell you that when the month of January ended, I caught a couple of Fate Changers in 401, you know what I'm saying? And you don't not buy a Fate Changer. And the daily bundles started being good, so I started buying those. And overall in January, I spent like $2,200 on Rise of Kingdoms. So yeah. Nah, no uprising would happen in Rise of Kingdoms and Lords Mobile, because if you think Lilith are disconnected from the community, IGG literally doesn't know that they have a community. If you think Lilith is disconnected from the community, IGG has no clue they even run a game. All they see is a money machine. I can tell you that I used to make content for Lords Mobile, and I was the fastest growing channel in Lords Mobile, which wasn't that amazing at the time because there wasn't that much viewership in the Lords Mobile community on YouTube. But even when I was pulling probably the biggest numbers in views, I had access to the biggest spender in Lords Mobile, Bren Chong. I mean, the man literally would invite me into his alliance to go drop $40,000 worth of gold chests every single time. And IGG never, ever once got in touch with me or even replied. And it was even crazier than that. For them to agree, for them to like promote a content creator in any shape or form, they made content creators sign like a deal, which would essentially mean that they had the rights to use your content whichever way they want to use it. So it's not that you own your own content, you and them own your own content and your image and your name. So one of the things that's very important as a content creator is who owns the content. As an example, the videos you guys see on the Rise of Kingdoms channel that we make, they do not belong to us. They belong to Lilith because they're on the Lilith YouTube channel. And they essentially, and this is not, it's nothing that you should, that's like, that has to do with any agreement or any of that. It's just, we as part of the things that we did, we also make content that goes on the official Rise of Kingdoms channel, and that belongs to Lilith. My content on my channel belongs to me. Lilith can say Gecko is a sponsored content creator. They can use my name in order to promote certain things. But they cannot take one of my videos, chop it up, and then make their own content out of it, essentially. And Lilith and IGG did want that. And so they wanted the rights for the video for everything in return for publicity. It's not like they would pay for that either. Who was Abe in Lords Mobile? Abe. Abe was Abe in Lords Mobile. From the Dirty Jokers, DJ. But you know Abe is not Abe anymore, right, KM? Chiskel's Abe is not really Abe anymore. Abe quit a long time ago. Abe quit a long time ago. Let me help you with that, Mundy. Bam. There you go. Yo, Naresh, what's up? Boz coming through with the link as well. I should have known. Boz. I should have known. My bad, my man. How you doing, brother? How are things? Naresh, how are you? How was your day? Of course, Mundi. Glad to have you with us. I hope I'm saying your name right, by the way. If not, let me know. The cat. Pond the cat. Mason, I'm doing great. I was feeling a little sick this morning. I think it was more sleep deprived than sick, so I stayed at home. And I think I'm going to stay home tomorrow, too, to kind of just, like, finish up things that we got to finish up. How's the Lost Kingdom? Lost Kingdom is chill for now, but I don't think it's going to stay chill for long. Yeah, Boz, I feel you. I feel you. No, ROK, I don't. What's up, Mitch? I have no clue. 5511, Alex, expertise, YSG, good enough for field and KVK2? Absolutely. Absolutely. You're in a good shape for field fights. Okay, we're going to have to bite the bullet and just fly this way because we want to get all of these and then move out this way so this dude doesn't get in our way. He's the last one, and then there is a cloud here. So we gotta get rid of all of these, get the boss to proc, and get rid of the boss before they finish their rounds. Oh, there's two of them there. Oh, boy. Because there's no way to avoid them the way this particular keep works. Maybe if I end up, like, in here. Alright, you go that way. 7x? Oh, Minamoto is going down, boys. Minamoto is going down. Mina! Oh, God. This is why we TP here. So that we can just lose some marches and bring them back. Alright, why are we listening to machines going at it? Why are we listening to machines going at it, boys and girls? I don't get this. Why are the machines going at it? Did we get a special boss? Yes! Yes! Special boss pog time, chat. We definitely need to get Minamoto back then, because we're going to have chests to get. Please, chat, get those hands up in the air. A little bit of good luck. We need some pendants. We need some pendants, boys and girls. We're on the hunt for some pendants, and that's definitely what we want to see. Definitely what we want to see. Richard, you go out that way, and once you're far enough, we're pretty decently into a pendant already. I just want the one pendant blueprint, and I'll be happy. I think we have like 16 pendants. Yeah, 16 pendants. So hope and pray for a couple of pendants. No Dark Lord blessings, please, if possible. And a lot of the lane amulets. Itachi, what's up? Hey, Cammy. Little bang. Any tips for doing some half semester worth of syllabus in one night? Yeah, Sammy. Stay up all night, get that coffee going, and grind, brother. Let me tell you this. In college, statistics class, okay, I had no clue what was going on. 90% of the class. At the end of the final exam, the professor said we can bring one piece of paper back and forth with anything we want. I stayed up all night, 14 hours from like noon. No, what was it? Like 6, 7 p.m. until 10 a.m. the next morning, which was when the exam was. And I literally went and bought like a 0.5 pencil, like the very, 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 very small lead pencil. And I just literally took every single exam test and the answers, and I made a piece of sheet that I still have to this day with the craziest small text ever, and literally put all the answers and all the formulas and all the question and everything in it, walked into the test with that. I had all the questions and all the answers and got 100% and passed the class. But other than that, I had no clue what I was doing 90% of the class. Listen, we were 4 friends, me and 3 friends in this class, okay? And so none of us have a single clue what the frick is going on, because that statistics class was just crazy stupid, okay? Oh boy, here come the patrols. And then mid-semester, the professor comes into the class and goes, I'm very pleased with the class grades distribution. This semester has been very, very good. You guys have seemed to be very interested in the topic and doing really good in your overall performances. Overall in the class, and there were like 20 people, right? In the class. Overall, we have like, I don't know, 10 A's. Oh, that's the, bam. We have 10 A's. Legendaries, 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 legendaries. Nope, I don't see any. Oh, we ripped. We got a... Oh, we definitely ripped. That sucks. All Dark Lord's blessings. No! No legendaries. We got a green one. We got a green special boss. Rest in peace. But anyway, the professor goes, we have 10 A's, I don't know, 4 B's, 2 C's, and then he goes, and 4 D's. And then he looks up and looks at me. I look left at my boy at my left. I look right at my boy on my right. I know they have D's. I know I have a D. And I know the other friend has a D too. So he literally is like, yeah, the class is doing pretty good. Except for those 4 douchebags. That was such a horrible, horrible class. That statistics class was so bad. But I got 100% on the final and ended up with a B in the class, so it wasn't terrible. But Lord have mercy. Why you love Pelagius? Because he's a good epic commander for primary primary cavalry commander? Damn, what a rip. All DLBs. That sucked. Any K2 around? You guys want DLBs? It only drops from the purple, the special boss. The one that did give us rewards, so... I don't know what it's called. From these guys. Yeah. From the swindlers. We got swindlers. We got one, but it definitely dropped only greens. DJ Sim, that's a shame, man, because you're gonna need, unless you want to decide you're not gonna play with us, and then in that case, I believe Nebula 13 is where Chisco is, but the Nebula we're gonna play on hasn't opened yet. It has not opened yet. We're still TBD, waiting patiently and eagerly for it. Have I seen Soviet Supreme's post on Facebook? I have not. I don't go on the Facebook group. Itachi. If you guys are part of the Facebook group, all is good. I mean, I don't mean disrespect to those of you in here that are part of that, but I can tell you that the majority of the Facebook group is a bunch of cancer and toxicity, and it's not a good place to be in. And I don't care to say it either. Like, you can get offended and mad at me all you want, but the matter of the fact is, people have literally quit the game and quit doing amazing work and things that they do in the game because of douchebags on Facebook. People on Facebook just don't care. They just talk. They just a bunch of drama and nonsense. So I don't go there. Really, Bronny? You tapped out then? The toxicity in that Facebook group is just not, it's not for me. It's not for me. A lot of people in Facebook forget that, you know, like there's human beings on the other side, and there's people who are trying, and there's people who are like sensitive human beings, like, right? Like, see ya, Baz. I hope the wifey's doing better, my man. I really hope she's doing better. I didn't say you're leaving. I said you tapped out. Can I show my Belisirius build? I don't think Belisirius is built on this account, you know? I think a Belisirius is not even level 60 on this account. Oh, it is. What we got going on in here? So he's Mundi, welcome to the Baby Geckos membership. I appreciate you joining the member squad. Let's get those hearts up in the air. If you're a member, you got Gecko hearts. If you're not a member, you can just drop those hearts. Show some love for Mundi becoming a Baby Gecko. I appreciate you very much. Yeah, so we're built for peacekeeping, a little bit of fast march peacekeeping. So this is how we have him set up. Right there. And you can't see the bottom. I got you. There you go, brother. Andrew, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. That'll be really fun. Oh, KM, that sucks. Ugh. You need 10k honor? I gave up on getting honor. I'm not going to lie to you. I low-key gave up on getting honor. Everybody and their grandma is trying to get honor right now. And we're in that zone 5, small zone 5. And it's just not for me. It ain't for me. You guys come this way. Those are gonna rotate out, and I guess we'll grab these. I mean, I don't know if anyone wants these. I don't know if anyone would want these. If anyone in the chat is from K2, I'm down to just leave them for you. But if nobody, I don't know anyone, I can't leave it, right? Did I miss the announcement? Double dribble. I mentioned that we're gonna start the mission to space very soon. When a new Nebula opens, we're gonna open a new account in Infinite Galaxy and start our journey in Kingdom 14 and Nebula 14. And I also mentioned that we finished the renovation of the studio, which means that although I'm missing some cables to get the new mic in and a couple of other things that are gonna make the streams extra crisp and nice, this set is ready, the Pokemon set is ready, the second channel set is ready. We have 3 new sets, 2 new sets in this one, renovated in this one room. I have a video that is gonna show you all the renovation and the before and after. And all that is gonna come into 2 brand new channels, Gecko 2 and Poke Gecko, which is the Pokemon channel. And I think that you guys are gonna dig the content that's gonna come out of it. It's going to, of course, be launched very soon. And when it is, I'm gonna let you all know about the new channels. If you wanna come follow me, let me tell you something. There is so much. You guys want to see a sneak peek of the? You guys want to see a sneak peek of the shot of the Pokemon Studio? You guys want to see a sneak peek of how the Pokemon Studio looks like? I think you guys are gonna dig it. Is there a special chat for the baby geckos? No, Mundi. The baby geckos, the idea is for you to have the GG next to your name and the emotes, and then the level after that gets access to a special Discord room. So unfortunately, the baby geckos don't have their own exclusive room. I can show you guys how the Pokemon set looks like. It's kind of neat. It's not 100% yet because we're getting more stuff in, a couple of shelves and things like that, but it's how it's going to look in the beginning. Check it out. Check it out. So, let's see. Let's see if I can get this done. 1 second. I need to flip this light really quickly so it lights that way. And by the looks of it, the camera moved a little bit. Nope, it didn't move. It supersized. For what reason, I don't know. 1 second. You go this way. And then you full screen. Nice. All right. Y'all ready? Check it out. Bam. I can't see what you guys are seeing right now, but the chair is actually that way. We got this in here, which is kind of sick. You can't hear me because the mic is all the way there. The mic for this set hasn't arrived yet. Bam! How do you like it? How do you like it? We can hear you? Yeah, the mic, the soundproofing allows for that. It's awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be sick. And so I'll show you guys a little bit of what we're planning on doing. And so what's gonna happen is I am gonna put an extra shelf right here. That's gonna be all of this, and we're gonna have more stuff. These three shelves are gonna get expanded this way, and we're gonna have more stuff in here. And then, yeah. That's kind of neat, right? Looks good. We got Eevee, indeed. I'm missing the Great Ball. I'm missing the Great Ball out of all of them. That's why Rattata is here and there's no ball here. And then I may or may not have bought all the evolutions that are available in Pops. And I may or may not have bought also Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur because we had to. There you go. The Pokeballs look amazing. Where did you get them? Oh, I need to flip this light back. They are the Pokeballs are like a card's product. They come with booster packs in them. Looks cool. Yeah, it's gonna be sick. We're gonna do a lot of Pokemon stuff there. You getting a new camera as well? That camera is gonna stay there for now, but there is 2 new cameras coming in the mail as well. 2 new cameras coming into the mail, just like this one. I want to set up like that now. Kitty. Yeah. My dad built the shelves. My dad built the shelves and painted them and all that. I gave him the custom sizes and he did it. That man is crazy. He has hands that you have no idea. He did this whole thing almost by himself. XCXC, what's up, dude? XCXCX. Well. Charith, you have a good night, brother. Chirath, not Charith, backwards. You have a good night. Appreciate you for chilling in the stream for a little bit. The shelves are sick? I think so too. I definitely think so too. Hopefully we have an arena in the I don't know a Dr. Disrespect type of level yet. But hey, maybe one day. I mean it's not too hard, right? It's not too hard. That's why Mama Gecko married him? Absolutely. She was here today too. Hell, she essentially like came in and pretty much did what every mother likes to do, and that's pretty much everything that she found that she doesn't deem too clean, she cleaned. I mean, hell, I changed sheets over like Saturday, right? 4 days ago. And she's like, nope, changing your sheets. I'm like, the sheets have been on the bed for 4 days. I sleep alone. Nobody sleeps here. There's no reason to change sheets more than, it's like once a week, I guess. But nope, 4 days, too much. Change the sheets. I'm like, well, you were going to go wash those. So she did. I'm like, did you guys already boycott spending in Rise of Kingdoms? We've done it for many years. Haven't you seen it, XCX? Have you not seen it? Talked about the boycott? I believe in the boycott as much as I believe in flying pigs, brother. Mom, just listen to her. Exactly. I mean, I don't stop her at this point. She does what she does and she's happy to do it. So I'm like, as long as if she feels that she has helped and was part of like this thing, because my dad built, right? What is she gonna do? So if she feels like she helped, right, by doing all of this, then she can change the sheets even today again, for all I care, right? As long as she's happy, right? I didn't want her to bother. I chose Dagger for Ramses. Good decision. Not a bad one. If you're gonna go, I'm on the free-to-play account right now. Not a free-to-play account. Not a free-to-play account. This account has spent quite a lot, and it's still spending. I mean, hell. Did we open them today? I think I did. I'm not getting the monthly bundles because I do need the research speed-ups, but I don't want to buy research speed-ups. I'm not going to lie to you. But other than that, like, we've been spending. Our supply depot is renewed. Our daily bundles have been purchased. Did we open them? We did. Our Khan is working his way up through the rankings. He's almost at a 5-4. 5 sculptures in. 716 sculptures on this account. Lord knows what we're going to do with them yet. What's the new setup for? We're going to have a third channel, which is going to be all about Pokemon stuff. Primarily Pokemon cards, Pokemon products, Pokemon games. We're on Pokemon Go, although I barely have time for that. Yo, Boba! What's up, homie? How you doing, man? $716 gold heads. Yup. 716 gold heads. I mean, this account is not a toy account. We're ramping it up. Just eating some lunch and working. Nice, dude. What you got for lunch, man? Yes, Panos. I think I answered that question already. It is. You're definitely good. You are definitely good. Okay, so we have one here, but no access to it. Oh. We do have access to it. Is anyone doing it? Yes, someone is doing it. That's why we have access to it. But who is it? Hello? Someone was doing it. Are they still doing it? Do we yoink this, chat? Do we yoink this? Anyone outside? Anyone marching here? I feel like we can easily yoink that. We could definitely yoink this. Someone started it. Do you see anyone anywhere, chat? I'd be down to yoink it. What's the worst thing that can happen, right? Kick in 0. Chicharron. Don't say that. Don't say that. Oh my god. What's up, Extra? What's the next commander for this account? I'm still debating. Because I'll tell you what. Guan is an option, but I feel like at some point, if we migrate this account somewhere, it'll go somewhere where we can spin for Guan. Herald is also an option. Herald at 5223 is more than likely potentially a good option because he pairs well with Alex, just as Guan, really, right? But I'm not sure. I would literally tell you that I could easily go William as well, but again, William could be spun for just as much. So I'm like debating with myself what to do. I would legitimately consider, and this is not even a troll, whenever Theodora comes out into, because I don't have Theodora in here and I don't have Chandragupta in here, but I would consider either Theodora or Chandragupta. I could potentially see myself getting a Chandragupta and doing Chandra William rallies. The problem is you need William, right? Herald 5155. I mean, right now it's a 5223. Want me to send you some in the mail? By the time it gets here, brother, it won't look like a burrito no more. Although the chicharron technically should be intact. I'm considering Theo just to have a garrison available for this account because right now it doesn't have a garrison. I think that Charles Martel Theo would be a great garrison for our city. Well, I prefer Harold as secondary, not a primary. I would prefer him primary. Harold Alex over Alex Harold. YSG 55, YSG expertise. Expertise, YSG. Okay, chat, we're yoinking this. If someone gets mad at us, we apologize later. We're yoinking this. Nobody's here. Nobody's on their way here. I don't see a march. I don't see a city. I don't see anyone. Nobody's TP'd nearby. Nobody is like, no one. No one. Alliance. Am I wrong? There's no one here. If someone's marching from 60 miles out, that's kind of going to suck for them. But I think we're going to yoink this. And hopefully not get kicked in zero. Hopefully. Hopefully. I'll tell you what, though. If there's Dark Lord's Blessings in here, I'll leave them on the ground just in case someone comes in for them who wanted them. Can you see the talents on Attila? Of course. Not a problem. Chat, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to drop a like. This one's a little bit of a mellower stream. But very soon, this is going to get exchanged. This is going to get exchanged. This is going to get exchanged. And we're going to try to proc the ones we already have. Chat, the crazy thing is my ambitions for proc for making equipment, my issue is starting to not be materials. It's like, how on earth am I going to get enough gold? I don't have enough gold to do everything I want to do. So that's going to be a little bit weird. Still no hammer event. Nope. Still no hammer event. Here you go, boss. This is how we have Attila right now. This is how we have him set up right now. All right, yoink time. Wait, let me double check. I think I'm gonna move that there. Let me double check. I know you guys can't see my screen, but let me double check if anyone PM'd me like, yo, why you yoink? Nope, nothing. Chat, we be on the yoinks, boys. We be on the yoinks. Watch it be Ende coming in here like from a mile out and he sees me show up here and just rages on me. Or Dom. I fear Dom, man. Dom is no joke. Dom is like a scary dude. Dom's a scary dude, chat. He's a nasty, nasty fighter. What legendary accessories would you put on Guan? A ring on Guan, a coin on Guan actually works stupidly well, which I hate to say, but I kind of feel like the coin is too overrated and I don't like the coin. I would probably put a dagger and a horn, or a dagger and a ring, but I would definitely put a dagger. And if you're talking epic accessories, then a Delane's is very nice. A Delane dagger or a Delane ring could be very useful. And that's if you're going with legendaries, of course. I don't know exactly. The accessories is a little bit vague. Legendary accessories. My brain doesn't compute that you said legendary. So definitely I would go with a dagger and a dagger and a ring, or a dagger and a horn, really. The dagger is really nice. The horn is a must. I'm not a big fan of the horn. Although I like the horn, and I think the horn is crazy good, but I'm not a big fan of it. I think the dagger gives you better bang for your buck. Horn is a must for Guan. Oh, I think my third coin. Lord have mercy. Horn and coin for Guan are disgusting, are they? You can see that my experience with Guan is very small. I definitely know the coin is very good. I don't know whether the horn, I mean, all you're doing, realistically speaking, chat, the horn, all it does is that if no silent trials are hitting you, you're going to get 1 round earlier. You're going to hit 1 round earlier. So instead of 7 to 8 rounds, it'll take you 6 to 7 rounds to proc a skill. I guess that would make sense that the horn would be very good, because you want to proc that AoE as frequently as possible, right? I love coming into a half-baked keep. It makes our life much easier, because all we got to do now is just get ourselves a slight path, catch this, catch that, and then start going this way, and we should be good to go. KVK starts soon for me, and it's gonna be my first one. Right here. I am very jealous of you. That first KVK experience is so fun. It's so fun. I just crafted a Sakura Fubuki. Awesome. Should I do Windswept set for my Richard? I'm going infantry. I think so. I think that you should try to get... Hello, I'm back. Internet died. Ali, what's up? Internet died, chat. Sorry, my bad. I don't like that at all, that it died, but it did. I'm back. Hello. Is there anybody out there? Can you hear me? Hello. If you can hear me, say hi in chat. Oh boy. What's up, Ali? How's it going? Which accessory is better for Attila? Horn, dagger, or a ring? I think a dagger and then a horn. Oh boy, the internet just went poof. We good? I joined as soon as the internet died. Ali, did you kill my internet? Is that what you did? Is this still like... Are you getting payback for 196 still? Are you still mad about 196? Is that what just happened? Are you exerting your revenge on me? Exerting your revenge on me? Is this like a payback? Oh my goodness, I knew it. I knew it. Dog Lights here. What's up, dude? How's it going, man? How's your day, night, afternoon, whatever time it is out there? Medic, but I'm going to be streaming 2 games. I'm actually not taking a minute off of my Rise of Kingdoms time. The other way around. I actually took less responsibility at work. I literally talked to my boss and I told him that I'm too overwhelmed, and that it's starting to affect my health, that they've overwhelmed me way too much, and that if they don't want me to take like a unpaid vacation leave kind of thing to just like re-energize and get my stuff together, then I need them to back off of me for a little bit and give me like, I'll pull my weight no problem, but I can't be pulling the weight of 4 or 5 people, which is what I've been doing for the last like 3 months. Like, listen, my manager's manager, right, got into our team's like an analytics of how many tasks we finish, what's our finish rate, and I didn't craft yet, Thug Lights here. I'm not gonna craft today. We're just getting the materials and getting blueprints essentially. But in software development, there is this thing called capacity. Capacity is how much your team can take on. So if you have 2 people in your team that work 8 hours a day, your capacity is 16 hours worth of work a day. Okay? And so what tends to happen in the software development world is that you don't take 100% capacity. Usually teams take something like 120, 125% capacity. And the reason for that is because usually things are calculated to take longer than they actually do. And so when you take 125% capacity, realistically speaking, there's 100% worth of work. My manager's manager, after I told him this, like my project manager, after I told him that I'm very overwhelmed and I'm tired of doing 4 people's job, he didn't understand why I was saying it. And so he dug into our analytics, into what our capacity was. And he found out that me and my colleague, which is the 2 of us are technically the team of this specific thing we're working on. And he found out that we're working for the past 6 months at 270% capacity, which means we're literally doing 2.7 people's worth of work per person. And we did it for like 6 months. So, and plus on top of all of that, I do a lot of the code review. I do mentoring and things like that because I am the senior developer in the project. One of the few senior developers in the project. And so he's like, holy, you guys have been doing 275% average in the last 6 months and still getting the job done. He's like, no wonder you all are burned out the wazoo. Like, this shouldn't have happened. How did it happen? And that's management stuff, right? But the reason I'm telling you this is because I told them I need some time. I need you to drop my workload so I can get a little more healthy. And by get a little more healthy, I mean do more content, do the Pokemon stuff, do new games, do vlogs, go travel, do our thing. So it's not that I'm ramping down my Rise of Kingdoms gameplay. The other way around. We're ramping up. Cybersecurity or software development, which one's the best position? Yes! Chat! Get those hands up in the air, please, please. Get those hands up in the air for a little bit of good luck. Get me that gecko luck. I'm gonna do it too. Let's get that freaking special boss to give us a little bit of, I'm gonna put the money down. Let's get that special boss. We need a pendant, boys. Pendants time. Pokemon, absolutely. Doug Lightyear, you missed, I showed the Pokemon set earlier. I can show it again in a bit, but about cybersecurity. If you can get to a point where you understand cybersecurity at a very good level and you start developing that career and you start working with you already start working on your cybersecurity expertise, which you can do right now, by the way, then that's definitely where you want to be. But software engineering is just as good. Cybersecurity experts are very, very, very scarce. But for you to be a very good one is not easy at all. It's not easy at all. Like, cybersecurity experts don't come. It's not an easy thing to be. I forget what it's called. Quarian with a $5 super chat going. Pendant. Keep up the good work. The community and the game. Thank you, Gecko Quarian. You're the man. How you doing, brother? I haven't seen you in a bit. I hope you're doing good. You're staying healthy. Everybody's okay. Appreciate you for becoming for the $5 super chat. And damn, TS hits us back with a baby gecko. Yes, welcome back to the member squad. You were a member in the past. That's why now you have the GG in red. Appreciate you coming into the baby gecko squad. Let's get those hearts up in the air, boys and girls, for TS joining, recommitting. Agent Coconut. The announcements were, of course, that we're going to start a nice little Infinite Galaxy Alliance when Nebula 14 opens up in the next day or two. And start our journey through Galaxy together. And I hope you guys decide to join me into the adventure. And on top of that, We're going to be launching 2 more channels, a vlog channel, a Pokemon channel. I mean, content is about to get crazy, crazy, crazy. There is, I forget what it's called. There is like a Unix build. Please, please, golds. What is this? We got wrecked again? No, there is no way. There is no way we just got double. We just got double special boss and double green special boss. Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? Pokemon Go or TCG? Both. TCG and Pokemon Go. Although Pokemon Go is going to be a little bit tougher because it's much more time consuming, but I'm going to try to do both. No, Keck, we're actually going to start our own alliance in our own Nebula, in our own kingdom. We're going to essentially do our own thing and build a nice little community out there. All right, well, we got wrecked again. I cannot believe we got wrecked again. At least we got a couple of pendants out of this shebang. I can't believe we just got a full green special boss again. That's just so ridiculous. So we got 1 pendant, 2 pendants, and 2 Dark Lord's blessings out of this whole ordeal. What the frick? Crunky, I'm a TCG trading card. Crunky, I'm gonna hit you up about something later regarding something I think you're gonna enjoy. As your friends on Go, I'll start sending you gifts. We can trade eventually. Absolutely, Tug Lightyear. Absolutely, hit Tug Lightyears. Hit me. I'm gonna hit you up on Discord with my tag. I need friends because I have boatloads of gifts. I can send you gifts from all over the damn place out here. Rigged? Absolutely. We just got pummeled, chat. We just got two special bosses and ripped greens out the wazoo. I think you can pick this up safely. I want him to be the target for these guys coming up. What will happen to Rise of Kingdoms? The game is going to grow, and grow further. It's going to be a very, very fun game, a very, very popular game very soon. It still is. It's just growing like crazy. Did you see España community stop spending too? In 2-3 days, a new bundle will come out that's super good, or a wheel, or a treasure event that you need to buy hammer bundles. And trust me when I tell you, everybody's going to buy the bundles. Everybody's going to buy the bundles. Everybody's going to buy the bundles. And it's not that I don't have faith in people, and it's not a matter of disrespect, it's fact. We've seen it happen before. AQZ. First of all, chat, let's get those happy birthdays for AQZ. It was his or her birthday yesterday. So happy birthday, AQZ. I would sing you the happy birthday song, but it's actually copyrighted, so we can't do that. But happy birthday, man. 70k AP for Marauders. Is it enough? The more the better. The more the better. That's more than enough. Keep saving, keep doing. Hunt for treasure or egg, which one's better? I think both are great. Hunt for treasure will only give you a little bit of materials, but potentially, but guaranteed blueprints at a cost that can be very low or very high. It just depends on your luck. But the egg event can give you more things if you get lucky, but you can also get wrecked. In the treasure event, you're essentially guaranteed the big reward, which is the 8 blueprint pieces at a certain price. That price varies. It can be very low or very high. The egg event doesn't guarantee you anything. You can literally do all the eggs and not get a single material, or you can do all the eggs and get a bajillion materials and blueprints out the wazoo that you'll never even understand where they came from. You can go home, you can go home, you can go home, and you can go home. In 17 seconds, you're gonna pick up that shield and you're gonna go home too. Not bad. 6 Dark Lord's Blessings. I don't think we're ever going to need them. I might start leaving. Chat, what do you think? Do I leave the Dark Lord's Blessings on the ground? Because I have a special talented one, and I don't think I'm going to need another one. I don't think I'm going to need another one, will I? You should join Redline's podcast. So, KM, first of all, I told Redline, all he has to do is, you know what I'm saying? A few $1,000. That don't cost that much, you know what I'm saying? It's like, Redline, you just... Where's the bag, you know what I'm saying? Where's the bag? I'm kidding. I'm down. Quarion, welcome back to the Baby Genko members. You're back with a GG in yellow. Welcome, my man. Let me get you those hearts up in the air as well. All jokes aside, I'm totally down to do the podcast with Redline. As a matter of fact, our Saturday stream this week is going to be postponed. It's going to be a little bit later because of the podcast. We're gonna go, all of us. I'm gonna post it as well later on Saturday. I'm gonna post like a thing where I'll let you know that the stream is gonna be delayed. And the first thing we gotta do is we're gonna go on listen to his podcast. He has a very good podcast and a good guest coming this week. And after that, we will stream. And then, you know, whenever Redline can secure that bag, you know what I'm saying? Then we'll talk. I don't mind getting half up front and half later, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it shouldn't be too hard. 5 figures, you know what I'm saying? I'm kidding. I need to just coordinate with them and do it. I'm totally down. Can you tell me what build I put on Cleo? All gathering and then whatever the hell you do, it doesn't matter. Cleo is a gatherer. Keep her as a gatherer. A lot of people like to use Cleo for other things. Waste of talent trees. Get to level 40, get that tree up and away, and see ya. That got stuck, or did it? Chat, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to drop a like. Ooh, we're 9 away from 150 likes. Damn, you guys are nuts. You have the same exact amount of gems as I do? I just realized that my gems got rounded up to that. That's kind of neat. What's the announcement? There's 3 of them. We're going to start 2 new channels, and we're going to also start doing some content about we're going to start doing some content about Infinite Galaxy. As soon as Nebula 14 opens up, we're going to send ourselves in there. And we'll figure it out from there. Oh, let me go double check. Is our Nebula ready? Nebula is essentially a kingdom. We're waiting for a new kingdom to open up, essentially. As soon as it does, which it could in a few hours, we're gonna make our way in. But do you think Lilith is gonna do anything about all this? No. Did I finish Ceroli on all my accounts? I finished Ceroli on the big account. I haven't finished it on the jump I don't have it on the jumper. We already did it. Will you have new channels below? Not yet, but yes, we will have them in the description of videos and all that good stuff. It's gonna be fun. Happy days. I'm gonna post them everywhere. You guys will know exactly how to find them. Medic, the more the better. Do you think they'll adjust what equipment slots will be in the event because pants and helmets weren't in either event? I think that they'll eventually add them into events, right? When I think about Infinity Kingdom, it seems like fun. I have a little bit of an issue with Infinity Kingdom just because it's like too similar to Rise of Kingdoms, right? I feel like it's essentially it seems to be a bit too similar. I've been following Bulba's journey through Infinity Kingdom, but it feels to me a little bit too similar to Rise of Kingdoms and Lords Mobile, and that's why I kind of decided to go more with Infinite Galaxy, primarily because like the game is so much different. Ooh, there's 2 keeps in here. I bet you. Oh boy. That's Achilles, isn't it? I can bet you all you want this is Achilles. Yup. Achilles has been going nuts doing these things. But I think he's offline. He might be offline. Maybe. Let's see if I can get into 2FB. Is anyone doing this? Is it worth it for me to TP here? This one's not being touched yet. We're gonna TP right next to Achilles. Or like Game of Thrones and Rise of Kingdoms. I haven't played Game of Thrones. That I refused to play that game at the time. I might just go TP next to Achilles and be like, yo. See if I can get my butt into 2FB. Because I think they have access this way. I don't think UCS can come in here. Yeah, we need to go to 2FB. Right? Yeah, absolutely. But 2FB, do they have access this way? Whose flags are all these red ones? Is this 2FB so I can just go there and jump? Woo! All right, let's go to 2FB real quick, see if we can get that, and 2 more keeps. Gifts, 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 gifts. Ende with a geared up. Quarion, it's called Infinite Galaxy. Don't download it yet. Don't download it yet. Actually, I can give you a link, but the thing is, there's no migration system in the game yet. So wherever you make your account, that's essentially where you'll be. And we want to go into a new kingdom, into a new nebula. So I'm telling people, don't start yet. Let's wait until we have the new nebula, and then we all start together in there. That way you don't, like, you know, waste your time. So as soon as the nebula opens, I'm gonna post in the general Discord that the nebula opened, how to download the game. Come join me in Nebula 14. We'll make an alliance, and I'm gonna start a stream, and essentially all of us together can sit together and... Did I? Whoops. I may have started a... Whoops. I may have started a new account. Whoopsie. That'd be funny. But yeah, we're gonna wait for the new kingdom, quote unquote, to open, and then all of us are gonna go in there, Quarion. And so I have a download link that you can use, and it'll kind of another pay to win game, or Mr. Mix. It's gonna be, it's much more free to play friendly. And I'm not gonna go into too many details, not on this stream. You can do it on the same email then, Quarion. It's kind of the same thing in Rise of Kingdoms, where you can make accounts in different kingdoms. It's the same thing. You can with the same email do two accounts, no problem. Is it a pay-to-win game? I wouldn't call it. Obviously, there is spending in it, but let's put it this way: compared to even Rise of Kingdoms, compared to Lords Mobile, there's nothing to talk about. But compared to Rise of Kingdoms, it's much better in that sense. And repeat the name of the game. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to. I cannot get you guys not to download it, right? So let's fix that. Here you go. One second, chat. Gecko in space, a floating gecko. Bulba, I'm PMing you the name of the alliance as the idea. I haven't announced it yet. Nobody know. Well, some people know it, but I have a sick name. Oh my goodness. Peep that. Tell me that's not a sick name for an alliance. You should play Infinity Kingdom. I'm definitely down to take a look at it. I've tried it for a little bit, and it seemed very much Rise of Kingdoms like. Okay, so here you guys go. If you guys want to download the game and check it out ahead of time of the new Nebula opening up, just click that link right there. Use it to download the game. It'll let the developers know that I referred you to the game. That's all it does. It just lets them know that you came in through a referral from me. That's what it does essentially. That's the name of it. It's called Infinite Galaxy. Infinite Galaxy. There you go. You can just use that link to download the game. That's pretty much all you need. But again, I would prefer for you guys to wait for the new Nebula, or else you'll have to restart, which will kind of suck. You can always make a new character in the latest Nebula, and is this the download link for the new Galaxy? Yep, Richard, right there. Rise of Kingdoms community invading new games. That's the idea. That's the idea. I'd love to. I like it. Yeah, Bulba. It's sick. You can actually fly spaceships. Your commanders in that game are all spaceships. The commanders in the game are all spaceships. The troops are all spaceships. Everything is spaceships. It's kind of nutty. And it feels a little complicated because of it, because of the way the game is laid out. Gecko the Skywalker. Ooh, perfect. We're in 2FB. Nice. No, the Nebula is not open yet. As soon as it is, again, I'll put a message out and we'll get everybody in and sorted and ready to rock and roll. All right, where were those two keeps? They were down here. And we're gonna go peep right here, right? That's where Achilles is. Yep. Let me go say hi to Achilles. Like, hello, Achilles. Let me say hi to them. Although we'll have to march a little bit, which kind of sucks. If we're gonna do marching, let's make sure we have 5 full marches. So let's pop a 25% boost. I think that will guarantee that we can finish it with like this, with 260 rather than 210. That'll guarantee we have enough troops and enough of a march size, so we don't have to go back and forth. I'd like to be able to kill the fort and get all of our rewards and survive the siege. Sweet. If you guys are downloading the game, go wild. Just remember that you might need to restart in a new Nebula later. It's super simple. It's exactly like in Rise of Kingdoms. You'll be able to just make a new account in a new Nebula. Just as simple as that. Exactly like, remember how when you sign up for Rise of Kingdoms nowadays, it drops you on your first city, your first account in that account is gonna go to the newest kingdom, and then you do like create new account and you go to the right kingdom you want to be in. It's the same exact thing. You think the big boys of ROK will play this game? I hope so. I hope a couple of the big guys decide to come join us. I would try to get Baba to come be a galaxy guy with us. But I'm waiting for the Nebula to open. Don't forget to scout for War Frenzy. That is not a bad idea, actually. That is not a bad idea. I'd love to get a couple of whales with us. That way, I mean, obviously we're gonna power up and spend as needed, and add into the spendage. This is interesting. Let's see. Oh boy. I hear the trap song, chat. I got you. I'm gonna save you out of the trap song. There we go. Carnage, what's up, dude? Carnage, for the record, I never was a member of Chiskel, so it's not that I forgot to renew. I just never was a member. I don't think I'm a member of anyone but Bulba on YouTube. I don't think I was ever a member of anyone but Bulba. Is it like O game browser game? No, Razor. Have you heard of Age of Apes? There's a lot of crazy games that are pretty much like Rise of Kingdoms, and even like some that use the same assets. A game that was advertised to me had literally... You need to YouTube cracker typing. I'm dying. Kramer typing. Sorry. I know Kramer typing. I mean, actually type, you know. Actually type. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Y'all ready? I know that this is completely off the rip, but we gotta wait for this march. And while this march is doing its thing, while this march is doing its thing and getting to its place, it is time, chat. I will prove myself to y'all. Bam! 10 fast fingers. You guys ready? Wait. You guys ready? I want to become a member of yours. Sweet, Carnage. Bam! And Carnage hits us with a baby gecko. Let's get those hearts up in the air, boys and girls. As we wait for the marches to get there, let me show you what we're talking about. Y'all ready? 86 words per minute. With 2 errors because I messed up. I usually land 86 to... Oh, and Carnage, your heart's up in the air. Bam! Thank you for becoming a member, Carnage. We do. That's about right. We're in the top 15% in this website. It's actually a very, very good website. Do geckos not blink? That was really fast. My number one attempt was 92 words per minute. That's my max so far. But yeah. 10 fast fingers, chat. Great website for y'all to practice in case... I used to do 10 fast fingers twice a day for a little while until I got insanely fast in college. And now our marches are here and we can start doing this. Lit? Yeah, that was kind of fun. I used to practice that a lot. My problem with 10 fast fingers is that I read forward and I type what's behind, and sometimes I mix the words. I don't remember where I am on the order. I'll do it later so people can laugh. I beat everybody at the office. One day I put everybody on their desks when we did like a Zoom call, and we all shared our screens, and we all did it, and everybody's like, holy Lord. I'm like, yep. But I can tell you this, big hands, long fingers can do a lot of things. Wait, what? My fastest was 102 words per minute. My average is 93 to 97. See, he is nasty. He is nasty. F this ish, I'm out of here. I'm out. Is nasty. Getting to 100 words per minute is just ridiculous. That's a different level of typing, though. That's different. What's the website called? I want to try. Google 10 fast fingers. Google that. It'll be the first one that comes up. You can do it in multiple languages, by the way. So if you're like, you can say, well, I know how to type in German, but I don't know how to type in English. Then you have German there too. Bulba. I'm going to tell you this. I can tell you that I have been told before. I have been told before that I have ridiculously big hands. I have been told before by folks who watch the stream, ladies, that I have ridiculously big hands. What they do with that thought, I don't know. But I've been told that. Record's like 400 or something, right? Words per minute? No. No. No way. No way anyone can hit 400 words per minute. Absolutely not. I would say like 120, 130. 256. 258. 258. Damn! Someone hits 258. That's not real. There's no way people can type a 258 rate. That's ridiculous. Just to give you a little bit of a concept, number 3 is 157. Number 4 is 150, 146, 131. Like to get top 10, you gotta get 123. That's just ridiculous. Oh, that's tests taken. Whoops. 179. That's how many tests were taken. My bad. 179 is the top. 179, 172, 167, 166, 166. Top 10 is 163. Jeez. Holy. 179 is just nutty. That's just nutty. The thing about it is, the way he types, his head works different because you need to think about the word you're typing and read the next one quick enough. So it's ridiculous that he's able to keep up. At that point, it's not a matter of finger speed, it's brain speed. If you notice when I was doing it, I occasionally froze for a second because I ran too fast forward with my reading and didn't remember where I was in the typing. That's ridiculous, 179. Where's Larry? Who's Larry? Waldo? Are you here? Waldo? Hello, Waldo. My brain CPU is slower than 179 words per minute. I feel you on that one. I truly feel you on that one. I feel like I cannot compute at that rate, brain-wise. I absolutely don't think I can get to that level, brain-wise. Too much weed in college. Lol. I'm pretty sure my computer would crash if I typed over 50. It's all a matter of practice, Bulba. Literally practice. Practice a little bit. If you do 2 minutes of 10 fast fingers every single day, within like 2 weeks, you'll see a huge improvement. Huge improvement. Minecraft PvP PC gamers. Oh my god. Have you, like, every time I watch, what's his face? Dream. I'm like, how is this guy doing this? I mean, Titch, honestly, you don't need to go to Minecraft. Freaking Fortnite players with the builds and edits in this day and age are just ridiculous. Absolutely just... That's why, by the way, that's why I don't play Fortnite. I stopped playing Fortnite the moment the game became like... it's like the kids playing it are machines. They're building at a rate that I don't even know what they're doing. Like, I'm just like... How on earth are you keeping... How do you know what's the direction your mouse is in right now, homie? Like, these kids are building at a dumb rate. At like a dumb rate. $14 to 16 clicks per second. Jesus. There's this video explaining the Dream hacked in his speed runs. I saw. That doesn't the hacks doesn't mean that he does that his mechanics were the hacks, right? The accusation about him is that he changed the drop rates of things so that the build he was doing his speed runs on had higher drop rates. It didn't mean that like he was faster. It just meant that he had to kill less to get blaze rods. He essentially got blaze rods and gold and pearls from the pigs at a like ridiculous rate. But it doesn't mean that he was any quicker, right? Dream's nutty. Dream is nutty. His videos are crazy. When he beats Minecraft while 3 of his friends are hunting him is just ridiculous. That's why COD Warzone is better. No building. Razor, absolutely. It's just filled with cheaters out the wazoo. To the point where one of the biggest streamers, Vicstar, like literally quit the game because he was so fed up with all the cheaters. And I can tell you 90% of the community only plays the game still because it has such a high viewership. Like, I can promise to you that Nick Merckx, Cloaksy, and Tim the Tatman would bail in a heartbeat on Warzone if it didn't pull that many views. People are suffering in that game, man. Dream has a response video with astrophysics or something like that. Yeah, right. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if he cheated or not, right? Like, people are speculating based on drop rates and percentages that make no sense, but there's no real, like, proof that he cheated, right? So, as far as I'm concerned, he didn't cheat until there's proof that he did. The fact that he had better drop rates is indeed a problem. Anti-cheat has been introduced. Sick. I mean, it almost took them over a year, right? It almost took them over a year. I updated Warzone yesterday. We might come back into it. I haven't played Warzone in so long. How did I get 80 words per minute? Yours was 33. Queen Lucy. Let me give you 2 tips that'll make your typing ridiculously faster, but you have to commit. Number 1, 2 fingers is not typing. Majority of people type like this. That's not how you type, okay? No typing like this. This is not typing. This is tapping at best. Typing, you're gonna need to use all 10 fingers. That's why it's called a 10-finger test. And number two is you gotta place your hands correctly on the keyboard so that you don't need to move them, so that your 10 fingers can work and hit all the keys. The way it's to lay out your hands on a keyboard, you can literally Google a picture and it'll show you. I can't show you because of the angle of this camera. But if you lay down your hands correctly on the keyboard, and then you force yourself for a week to slowly and steadily until you get used to which finger taps which key on the keyboard, you're gonna start typing stupendously faster. The problem is the first week or 2 where you force yourself to use 10 fingers, it's extremely frustrating because you need to be looking at the keyboard and moving without moving your hands, figuring out which finger goes where, and it's tedious. It is super tedious. But once you get past that hurdle where you can very easily start typing without looking at the keyboard, and then it'll go much faster. Mechanical keyboard helps typing smoothly. True, it does. I have a Razer keyboard here, green Razer switches. You can peg at like 80 words per minute though. Posh. If you can peg at 80 more, first of all, pegging. I think pegging is a completely different thing than what. Anyway, but if you can type with 2 fingers at 80 words per minute, my man, with 10 fingers you're gonna be flying. Absolutely not. I am not doing Portuguese. The Portuguese typing is ridiculous. Hello? Internet died. No, internet's bad. Freaking. You get fiber for it to crash every 2 minutes. What on earth is going on? Stupid connection. Sorry, chat. I'm back. We're back, boys. We're back. Rip? No rips. We're back. Stupid internet. You should try Infinite Galaxy. Well, Bana. We're gonna literally start our own alliance in Nebula 14 as soon as Nebula 14 opens up, and then all the community is gonna come with us, hopefully, and we'll make this a strong alliance as quickly as possible and take over Nebula 14. That's the plan. As soon as Nebula 14 opens, which it should be in the next few days, it should be tomorrow, sometime tomorrow. It hasn't opened yet. I keep my eye on it. It might open at 4 a.m. UTC. Lost you on your Portuguese comment? Oh, hell no. I was like, nah, Portuguese too hard to type, brother. Portuguese is too hard to type. What's Infinite Galaxy? Is it a Lilith game? First of all, if you want to download the game to try it out, you should definitely use this link right here. It essentially tells them that I referred you to the game. And secondly, as soon as a new kingdom opens up, which is a new Nebula, which will happen probably tomorrow, we will start a new fresh account and stream together as we build our alliance and just try to take over Nebula 14 real quick. So that's the plan, at least. And it's not a Lilith game. It's a different company, and we're gonna tomorrow, as soon as the Nebula opens, which should be tomorrow, we're gonna do a stream, and I'll explain to you all everything and tell you why I chose to play this game. And of course, why I chose to promote them as well. I played the game for a good few. Oh, for crying out loud! Of course, we don't get a special boss. For a little while until I actually decided, it's worth our time. Is Hebrew typing hard? Easier than Spanish, easier than Portuguese. We don't have accents. Is it pay to win? I wouldn't say it's pay to win. There is spending involved. Do you get kickbacks from referrals? Yes, any referral helps me out as a creator who does content for them. And any of you who join our alliance and choose to spend a little bit, it'll obviously be nice because it means that we're going to build a strong alliance, right? We're trying to build, essentially, if we can build a crazy alliance, it would be awesome. It helps the channel. It helps the developers know that we're a serious community. You know what I mean? So it definitely tells them as soon as you use my link that you downloaded it through me. And if you're part of my alliance, the more we grow, the more that it'll help, essentially. It'll show them, Most games are pay to win. I'll tell you what, I won't say, no, this is not a pay to win game at all. But I will absolutely tell you that this game is very, 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 very good when it comes to catering not to pay to win players, and more than that, in all my conversations with these guys, are you telling me we only got one chest? Oh, there's a second one right here. They were very, 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 very serious about making sure that all kinds of players, from the small spenders to free-to-play players to everybody in the community, will have a balanced ecosystem. So, is it going to the iTunes, not to Play Store? Oh boy. Let me see. Do I have an Android link? That link should go to both. I think that if you click it, let me see. I think that if you click it from Android, it goes to Android. If you click it on the PC, let's see, let me check. That happened yesterday to, let's see. So here. Let me open it from my phone and see what happens. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna be like, yo. Yeah, so if you open it from your Android device, it'll literally give you the option to pick the Google Play Store. So if you're clicking it on your computer, it'll default to Android to iOS. But if you open it from an Android device, it'll go towards the playlist towards the Play Store. Yeah, you have to use it from an Android device. It recognizes which device you have, and if you are on the PC, it goes for Play Store. I'm playing from yesterday, very similar to Rise of Kingdoms. Yeah, I like. Is a game similar to Eve? It reminds me a lot Eve. That's for sure, Posh. It reminds me a lot of Eve. If you make an account now, you know you'll be in a different server. Correct. So don't make the accounts just yet. If you guys sign up right now, all is good. All is good. But as soon as the new kingdom, the new Nebula opens up, you'll have to restart to play with us. And essentially, I would suggest to wait until my stream about it as soon as possible, and then we all do it together. We want the new KVK video tomorrow, Jason. Tomorrow, one more KVK video. You're quitting Rise of Kingdoms now? Nope. Why would I quit? I don't understand the game really. Don't worry, I'm Bana. I'm gonna tomorrow explain from A to Z a lot of things so that you guys can understand a little bit better what to do. What's GC? Lilith is nerfing Genghis GC. Gold coins? Again? Gold coins? What are you talking about? I'll wait to start playing tomorrow. Yeah, Thug Lights here is better. Well, we can work together. I'll show you everything. I'll probably make a new account to find our earlier one to find some stuff myself. That works too. That works too. It's a really neat. It's like, it's so refreshing. I've been addicted low key. I've had on the tablet Rise of Kingdoms and gold chests. What made them nerf the gold chests? Brendan. How do you even know they nerfed the gold chests? Zax Gaming, what's up? How you doing? Jason, absolutely. Tomorrow, the new KBK video is going to be out, and then a lot more. It's really laggy. It hasn't lagged for me at all. Sweet, Thug Lights. Here's worst case scenario. I'll reserve a spot for you in the alliance when you decide to come through. We're already probably going to set up a multiple alliance system. We'll do like 2 alliances. That way we can fit as many people as we can. I'll create myself 2 accounts, and that way I can interact with all of you in both of them, right? That would make more sense. Because if you guys come to play with me, obviously we want to be in the same alliance together, right? And not everybody could fit in one. As we grow the alliance, we'll bring more to the first alliance, but both alliances will be like pretty much there, and I'll be there in both and play both. Starting tomorrow or later today, as soon as Nebula 14 opens up, it could literally open up like right now, and then I'm like, yo, let's go. Or it could open up tomorrow. As soon as Nebula 14 opens up. So this game is brand new, Bana. This game is literally out. It's been out for 2 weeks. That's it. Well, I wanted to say I really like your candor in the comments about game updates. Yeah, Zax, I appreciate that. I mean, at the end of the day, we want the game to be a better game, right? We want to enjoy the game, and we want all of us to have a good time as we build our community, both in this channel and in this game. Sometimes Lilith are a little bit tough to crack. Hopefully, we will be able to soon. Ping hard on Discord. Wait, what? What game? Infinite Galaxy, but DSS. Hello, what's up? Tomorrow, as soon as our new kingdom opens up, that's when we'll get everybody together. Maybe we can join too. Absolutely. Again, if you guys want to download the game right now, here you go. All you got to do is do it from your device that you're going to play, Android or iPhone. If you do it from the computer, it'll open the App Store, but you can do it from Android too. Again, so we know when the Nebula opens up. So the last Nebula, I'll tell you what happened, okay? If we look at the game, the Nebula that currently is the latest one, which is 13, it opened up on February 1st at 4 a.m. UTC. The Nebula before that opened up on the 29th. So 29, 30, 31. The Nebula before that opened up on the 26th. So 26, 27, 28. And therefore, and the one before that was on the 23rd. The one before that was on the 21st. So it seems like the game is growing at a rate of every 3 days a new Nebula opens up. So if my assumption is right, we should be seeing a new Nebula sometime within the next 12 hours, give or take. And as soon as that happens, everybody just go there. Nebula 14. The thing about it is, though, there is no migration in this game yet. And so if you start right now, you'll probably start in Nebula 13. And if you want to come join me, you'll have to make a new account in Nebula 14. So I would say probably wait until tomorrow. And tomorrow we get in together and do our thing, right? Or else you'll just get to a point where like you're gonna lose your progress, which I don't want you to do. You know what I mean? I can tell you a few folks already told me like, damn, I have a little bit of progress in Nebula 13, in Nebula 12, in Nebula 11, and I cannot move my accounts. And so, I mean, a couple of people even already started doing a little bit of spending, and so they don't want to reset their accounts. I don't want that to happen to you guys. And so I would urge for y'all to wait a little bit until we take over Nebula 14, and then we storm the house. You know what I'm saying? We just storm the house. Chat, we're 6 likes away from 175. I feel like we can hit that. I feel like we can definitely hit that. You guys are 200 beautiful people in this chat. I'm sure that 6 of you forgot to drop a like. I think we'll do one more keep, and then go find something else to do. Are you planning on playing for a long time? Yeah, D-Tom, I don't see a reason. What's the goal in Infinite Galaxy? Get a galaxy goal, get one of your nebulas, make an alliance, start building up your team, and from there, this game is only 2 weeks, right? This game is only 2 weeks old. As the game progresses, it's gonna release a lot of events and a lot of PvP, and it's gonna be a good time. Essentially, you need to live out there, build a nice little army, and go wreck other people. Kakashi, I can tell you that the only people that I can guarantee that I'll do my 100% very best to hold spots for would be members and our mods like Titch, for example. But again, I think that as long as you play the game and you just progress and do your thing and donate to the alliance and all that good stuff, you should be fine, right, Kakashi? We should be good. Oof, Stitch. It sounds fun. Thug. The warring system in this game is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It is redonkulous. Yes, the chef in my Discord. You'll be able to get Titch. Mind hitting us with the Discord thing? in my Discord in the Lizard Lounge, as soon as it opens, I'll put a message out, and I will push to get the alliance set up quickly. And then after that, we'll do a stream where literally I'll sit here with you guys, and we will together, I'll help you from the beginning explaining everything. Any guides we can look at before Nebula 14 opens? Daniel, nothing. And this is why we're making this, because this game is 2 weeks old. 2 weeks old. 2 weeks old. I can't believe it's 2 weeks old. And there is not that much content about it yet. But on this channel, we're going to give you a ton of content. We're going to at least twice a week give you some guides and some tips and tricks and beginner stuff and all that good stuff we're going to do here. At least twice a week. And if the channel grows into too much, quote unquote, into Infinite Galaxy, then we will switch to make a new Infinite Galaxy a YouTube channel so that you peeps from Rise of Kingdoms don't get overwhelmed. Can we play with BlueStacks? I think so, Drew. There shouldn't be an issue. We'll make a new channel so you guys are not overwhelmed, and that way we will have an Infinite Galaxy and a Rise of Kingdoms channel. For now, 2 videos a week, where essentially every single day I'm going to upload Rise of Kingdoms, plus twice a week some Infinite. I think it would be fine. Kitty, come on. Kitty, come on. You know that at the end you'll come join us. And you know that at the end you'll try it. And you know that at the end, just don't resist it, Kitty. Don't resist it. Don't resist the urge for something new. Do not resist the urge. You don't have to go crazy in the beginning. Remember, even in Rise of Kingdoms, when you started the game, you weren't like super into it until you got hooked. Kitty, by the way, what's your plan? Are you staying in 93? What are you doing? Nice, Moxie, man. Thank you. That's sick. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was a bit worried. Because a lot of you guys watch myself, watch Chiskel, watch Drago, and watch other creators for Rise of Kingdoms. And both Chiskel and Drago have already established themselves in the game. And I was like, damn, I'm gonna take over Nebula 14, but a bunch of you guys who will want to try the game are probably already with them. I'm legit nervous that we won't be able even to fill an alliance. I really hope we will. I really hope we can do some crazy things together. ROK really didn't take off until like 4 to 6 months after it came out. I agree. So I was a bit worried. You guys are making me feel a little bit less worried that maybe we will be able to fill up our alliance real quick and try to stay first place. It'd be crazy if we can get like literally stay up there and somehow be the top alliance in Nebula 14. That could be crazy. But I don't know. I was honestly worried about it. And I'm as transparent as I can be with you guys, Like that's something that I was really worried about. Because I'd love to like build a crazy Nebula. That would be sick. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if we build a crazy Nebula? I was playing for a month. Big pay to win. Gets very boring after a while. Better play Infinite Kingdom. Zedley, how are you playing for a month if the game is literally released 2 weeks ago? How did you play for a month if the game literally released 2 weeks ago? The map in Scout is confusing. I know, Bana. That's the cool part about it. It's not as simple. Raikia, I'm not gonna say it right now because obviously someone might want to be a troll and steal the Alliance name if they get on the server before me. So I'm not gonna say it yet, but it's a sick name. I got an invite from them for the beta. So you played the beta, which is not meant to be the full game. It's just a test of the game with 0 functionality and and very little to do because it's beta and it's boring. It's almost like a beta of a game is not 100% the game, right? It's more like a test thing to test some functionality. What's the game called? It's called Infinite Galaxy. If you want to download it, bam, there you go, right there. That link, download it with that. It lets them know that you guys are joining from my channel, and it helps out the channel a little bit. Is it worth starting Infinite Galaxy now? I don't think it is, Ains. Just wait until our Nebula opens. Again, if in a month and a half we find out that we're bored, then we find out that we're bored and we move on, right? But I don't think we will, because I have spoken to the development, to some of the folks out there, and the plans that they have, the roadmap that they have for this game intrigues me. Because, I mean, they have a roadmap, which is very different from Lilith. So the fact that they have a roadmap already makes me very excited. Don't create your accounts until Nebula 14 opens. Exactly. Why did you max Richard since you're Cav? Leo, I maxed Richard way before I even knew I was going to be a Cav player. I maxed Richard and Charles Martel with Legendary Commander sculptures before I even knew what I was doing. Zed, absolutely, my man. I mean, again, it's going to take some time until everything they have planned releases, but I can tell you that from a little bit of talks with them, I've never talked to a team that was this serious. Moxie, no alliance exists yet. It'll be soon, and when it is, you'll be just able to join. What makes it different from EVE Online? First of all, it's mobile. Secondly, you don't have to pay a monthly fee to play it. And thirdly, it's not as... We can download it now. Does it support you? Absolutely, Marius. You can download the game. It's just that when you open it, it'll make an account in the latest Nebula that exists. And we're waiting for the next one to open. And that way we all, when we make our accounts, they will all be there, which is Nebula 14. It does support the channel by just downloading with the link, trying it out and stuff like that. I keep checking if a new Nebula opens every few minutes. You have to be command level 6 to join an alliance. Well, obviously you're going to have to play through it a little bit until you can join an alliance, but I'll explain all of that on stream. Essentially, you just keep going with the... So we all leaving Rise of Kingdoms? No. Is it ad-free? Yes. No ads. We ain't leaving Rise of Kingdoms. We are partially playing both. And if Lilith don't get their ish together, we might leave Rise of Kingdoms. But I don't see myself leaving Rise of Kingdoms anytime soon. I like the game. Like, I've said this. Oh my God, internet crashed. I swear to God, if the internet crashed again. Did we die? Did it go? Did we go out? Did we go out? Did we go out? I don't think so, right? I think we got it, didn't we? We survived? Did we survive? Chat, still alive? Okay, good. My game crashed. Cool. To be honest, Rise of Kingdoms is still the best. I like Rise of Kingdoms a lot. Wi-Fi is good, not Wi-Fi. We're wired in. That's the crazy part. We're wired in. I don't know what's going on. You still here? Aight. That's Rise of Kingdoms. Makes sense. I thought I thought the thing died. Turns out it didn't. I checked. I had internet. I was like, wait, what? And then game crashed. I was like, well, that's hashtag typical. Hashtag Lilith typical. Rise of Kingdoms is absolutely a game that I'm not leaving anytime soon. As I mentioned to you all a bajillion times, Rise of Kingdoms is such a fun game. What's wrong with Rise of Kingdoms is the Lilith's approach to the game. That's what's wrong. And the crazy part is, instead of listening to the people that are criticizing them in a good way, because I didn't used to talk bad to them. I used to give them, and literally, like, I'm a software engineer. I am a software engineer. I'm not like and this is no disrespect to anyone, I'm not just this Joe Schmo that plays mobile games. I'm a software engineer that plays mobile games. I understand how development works. There's absolutely no way they can teach me how to develop because I did it. And so if they literally listened to their content creator who's also a dev, who can also literally help them in actually explaining like easy things they can do with code, very simple stuff, turnaround time, testing time, everything, right? Literally, I come from their world. I can literally tell them so much and help them so much with feedback and like how to prioritize things in a way, but they don't want it. They actually have their own way they want to do things and they do it. Now that's completely fine. That's completely fine. I respect them for having their own their own way of doing things, right? They're not pushovers. They know what they want to do and they're doing what they want to do. But at the same time, like when people are telling you what you're doing is not good enough, like take the feedback. Take the feedback. Yes, Ains, exactly. So my account, I'm gonna make a little bit ahead of time because I need to push through to be able to make the alliance. You have to, I believe, get to command level 6 or something like that to make an alliance. So I'm gonna push through that, but then we're going to, I'm gonna make it. Everybody together is gonna make a new account. I'm gonna make maybe an account in a different Nebula so we can work through the way so you guys can get to the alliance. And once we get to the same level, I'll go back to the main account, quote unquote, and go from there. Weren't you 90 million power? I was. This is the jumper account. Not that the big account is any more powerful. I don't know if you guys can see that. Focus. Are you not gonna focus? Camera. Give us some focus, please. See that? That's the 90 million power account going rip. This account has literally more power than the big account. There ain't no big account no more. They both go and learn. I see, kitty. I saw your message. Can we run that way? We can. But we gotta be quick about it. Get this tower before these guys turn this way. Then yeah, no good. No, not good, not good, not good. What we're doing here is very bad. We missed this window. We just gotta sprint to get this tower really quickly, fly to that tower, and then hide. My Minamoto is gonna take a beating because he's the fastest, so they're gonna target him. They're gonna target him. Every single thing in here is gonna target him. I need to dip as quickly as possible, get these two, hide this way, and let these patrols get through. Down 30 million plus power, homie. We're down 42 million power. I gained power during KVK. I trained like 600k T4, T5s during KVK. Let's fire up the big account real quick. It's called big. I need to change the name. To jumper and small. Malcolm, sometime in the next 12 hours, based on how they opened previous nebulas. So it should be any moment. It could literally happen any moment. It's all a matter of how many people keep... it's kind of like in Rise of Kingdoms, right? The more people join a nebula, eventually a new one opens up. How did I lose it then? I can show you. I can show you where our power went. It is visible. Better to make T5s from scratch or upgrade T4s. Never upgrade T4s. Your T4s need to stay. T4s, good. T5s, bad. Don't upgrade T4s. Make them from scratch. Use your T4s for open field, for rally filling, for flag filling. Do not give up. Oh my goodness. Go away. Do not get rid of your T4s. T4s, good. Good, kitty. Here you go. Yeah, Titch. That sucks. And weird, too. They've worked a lot on the graphics of their game. I can tell you that much. So maybe that's why, oh, come on, die. I'm about to smoke a joint in the car. My girlfriend thinks I'm talking to chicks. Can you help me, please? Joshua, why don't you tell your girl you smoke and ask her if she wants some too? Isn't it much simpler? It sounds about right. Oh, wow. What do you know? Watch us get banned for using the computer. To stream, right? That would be a fun time. Being honest is much, much simpler. It's simpler, and you know, I mean, I wouldn't want to hide from my girlfriend that I smoke. Jeez. Because then you smoke a joint, and then what? You go back home and you pretend like you were not high? Like, what's the fun in that? You gotta be kites, you know what I'm saying? Kites, high as a kite. If you smoke, of course, which I don't endorse per se, but I'm not against it. Do what you gotta do. Live and let live, homies. You wanna smoke up, do your thing. Get that fat doobie lit up, that's fine. You wanna see what happened to my power? Here you go, boys and girls. Our power, right here. See this? You see this? I use Memu Player, M-E-M-U Player. I got caught trying to plunder someone, and they filled my hospital with a ton of T1 sieges and killed a bunch of them, and T4 sieges too, which was kind of hilarious. But I got 2 fate changers out of my sieges getting wrecked, so extra worth. Extra worth. I learned that the hard way, by the way. You guys want fate changers? 5 T1 marches with sieges, go suicide into someone, let them kill all of them. It'll fill your hospital, but hey, fate changer just like that. I went completely ham. I did. No, this is not all T5, so I wouldn't be 120. I would be like 108 with all of these. I would be 108 with all of these. Yeah, chat. I mean, ya boy is now a big boy. 10 million deads. 10 million deads now granted. Like 500k or sieges. But still. How many deads does DS have? 28 million last I checked. And of course, T5s, T4s, primarily T5s. Man's gonna go way over 100 million when he comes back. When the troops come back. I can't see any other deads before except the T1s. Gecko T1 feeder. You know what's funny, Rampage, about that? You're thinking about me, okay? In the deads, you don't know what died. You can't know that it's T1s unless we're doing Heroic Anthem and you see it, right? But the dude that caught me trying to plunder, that guy picked up 300k T1 kills. I love it. So I'm like, you enjoy that. Night King, I have no idea. Listen, I think you know this about me by now. My man, I don't want to. I'm. If the leadership wants to tell me what the plan is, they can. But I don't ask. I don't care to know. It's nice to know so I can know, what's planned and to know what I can stream and whatnot. I have no clue, and I don't intend on asking either. You know this by now. I'm a foot soldier at best. Chat, let me tell you this. A lot of folks from 538, for example, who are our 538 is the alliance that did it, the kingdom that did it the most. Will I stay in K2 for now? XZ, I don't see a reason to leave yet. At least I'm enjoying my time in K2, but a lot of 538 hit me up and they were like, "Yo, first of all, you went nuts, and secondly, your Zenobia was insane." Now again, I say this all the time because, I mean, it doesn't personally, right? It makes sense, right? Anyone can have a Zenobia, and probably if DS had a Zenobia, his Zenobia would have been 10 times stronger than mine because he has better equipment. I was just the right guy at the right place at the right time and got lucky with it, right? But everybody and their grandma messages me about like how insane, oh my God, I was trying to avoid that, how insane the Zenobia was. From our enemies. Like, our enemies keep messaging me and going, "Yo, this was all of them agree that this was the craziest fight they've ever been in." Every single one of them. A bunch of them also said, in hindsight, if they knew this was gonna be how it ended up being, they might have not done a 9v2. And I can say that I think both sides would agree that things went completely nuts to the point where, like, not everybody is like, maybe we wouldn't have done the same thing. We would have, if we had the option, we would have done something different, maybe. But I get a lot of comments about Zenobia, right? And again, right place, right time. It wasn't like she's anything special. It's not like my Zenobia is like this custom-made Zenobia that's different than anyone else's. But I just got lucky, and so majority of the big amount of troops that died were T5 infantry because we were garrisoning with T5 infantry. And they just couldn't break it. I think Zenobia defense burned a total of 4 or 5 times total, all of KVK. Did I ever use Zenobia Herald? No, because I don't have Herald. Okay. I would not use... Listen, chat, I don't see a reason. There is not one reason on earth you can give me that will explain not having Theodora on your garrison. So if Zenobia is primary, Theodora is secondary. If YSS is primary, Theodora is secondary. If Theodora is primary, the story is a little bit different. But I don't see any reason on earth for there to be a garrison without a Theodora in it. Just expertise Theodora. It just makes no sense. Now, of course, you could, right? Brawny, for example, had expertise Zenobia, but he didn't have Theodora available. So he did Zenobia Charles Martel because that's the best he had available. But honestly, any garrison pair on Earth that you can come up with, Theo is there. She has to be there. The AoE is guaranteed. The debuff, the final skill, right? When you expertise her, I mean, who can compare? How can you tell me, what argument can you make that will tell me that there is something better than that? Immediately removes all control, slowdown, poison, exhaust, burn, and other debuffs. Like, who on earth does this? Reduce other normal debuffs include weaken targets troops that reduced attack, defense, or health. Like, what about KVK Season 1 and 2 where is Theo in those KVKs? Well, Theo is only available after 300 days, so rest in peace in there. And in Season 1 and 2, YSG is your Theo. YSG is your Theo. He's still single, so he's doing something wrong. Titch, I don't know, and guys, because Titch, you're a little young still, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, this is not no disrespect to you, but to the guys around here, how many of you think it's possible to sustain a relationship when you work 2 full-time jobs? When I'm recording a video at 3 a.m., How many of you can sustain a relationship? Ladies out there, how many of you would go out with a guy that has 2 full-time jobs? Like, I barely get time to sleep. Defending a pass, Zeno Herald was by far the best garrison we saw. Oh boy, oy vey. Lord knows what they hit you with. How many days until to expertise 1 legendary commander? $5 to $10 a month. It depends how you spend those $5 to $10. That's a good question. That is a good question. I have no clue, to be honest with you. What else do I do? I'm a software engineer by day, and I'm a content creator after work. Nah. Titch is the... I forgot to put the command in, Titch. I forgot. I need to do that. Titch is our head mod. Who's your head mod, Bulba? Do you have a head mod? Do you have someone who is in charge of modding? And potentially in the future, once we have a bigger mod crew, in charge of them and making sure they're doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? Who's your head mod, Bulba? I know who's your best mod. I mean, you have the command, but who's the head mod? Who's in charge of the show, Bulba? Oh, Lord, they all are on our butts. Oh, well, that's going to be painfully annoying to get rid of. Maybe they're not on our butts. Maybe they're not on our butts. Maybe they're still going to turn away from us. Oh, no, they are. All 3 of them are definitely headed this way. Nice. And this is perfect. Amulet. 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 We hit it big. I will 0 Boz. Oh, Lord. Lamb, don't you be saying that. See, I'm going to start a fight here. I'm instigating a fight. Is Lamb better than Boz? We can fight for it. See, there you go. We're starting something here, chat. We're getting Bulba's mods to turn on each other right now, chat. Shh, don't say anything. You guys are nuts. Between Boz and H-Town. Oh, Lamb. Lamb, you got left out, homie. What you gonna do about it, Lamb? What you gonna do about it, Lamb? I say you need to just, you know. Lamb, what, you gonna let it be like that? You gonna leave it like that? Men's just said, nah, Boz or H-Town. Can you guys see that I'm a horrible human being? My mods versus yours, we win. Half of your mods are my mods. What are you talking about? You have Lamb and H-Town. I'm gonna have to figure out mod Arc of Osiris. I was about to say I'm gonna get a couple of our mods out here. I'll take AB the Beast, I'll take Titch, and 1 more of our mods. And hell, we download the Pirates game, and brother, we go up against y'all and wreck you. 3v3 pirate mod versus mod fight. But that's not fair because you guys are way ahead of us because you've been playing the game for a while. But still, cue the stirring pot meme. Oh yeah, we'd be steering it. We'd be steering it, boys. We'd be on the steerage. And that's not a dance. Pirates versus pirates. Big score right here on this keep. ESS, what's up, dude? Makorashi. Do you think the boycott that's happening right now and not spending will push Lilith to change? Helly, I give it 24 hours tops. Content creator Olympics. Oh my goodness, Bulba. You know that in college we had High Olympics? Have I ever told you guys the story of High Olympics? High Olympics was the funniest thing we did in college, by far. You guys want to hear the story of the High Olympics? It's one of those stories that I'll one day tell on the second channel kind of thing, on like a drive or something like this, but we essentially made the High Olympics in college, and it was one of the most successful events we ever made. You see me look like I run? You can tell by the High Olympics name. By the name High Olympics? Oh yeah. It was so funny. So my junior year of college, during 420, April 20th, we prepared for this for months. No, it was much worse than that, Carnage. We went into one of the fraternities, and pretty much they had like a huge backyard and a big barn. And we talked them into allowing us to use their property for the event, but it was very hush-hush. And essentially what it was is like every person who participated had to bring like, I think it was an eighth, which is about 3 grams. Not that crazy amount of weed. It's like $30-40 into the pot. No pun intended. And then the house brought another bunch with it. And we created all these different events in which it was literally like an Olympics thing. Like one of the events, which we tied a laundry string very high up, and we brought measuring tapes, right? And you had to sit there and hook the measuring tape all the way up to the thing. And the measuring tape obviously sometimes breaks, and then you got to start over. And people would sit there like trying to get with a measuring tape. And the thing is, you bring some stuff for the pot, for the general pot, and then you bring some of your own. And people would essentially, there were like smoking breaks between each event. And events were like literally like doing dumb stuff. We had like 7 or 8 different things that people did throughout the day, with of course smoking breaks and eating breaks and all that good stuff. And whoever got the most points at the end of the day ended up with a pot. And it was super funny. Like people got just destroyed. And we made such a fun event. They just blazed out of their minds and just did these little dumb things. Like we had a thing where you had to go into the pool, and with a straw you were supposed to get water from the pool into like this bucket, but you were not allowed to let the water come out of it, like putting water in your mouth. So you had to get water in the straw and then put your tongue to stop the straw, and then pull the straw out so you can see that it's like only the water in the straw and the tongue is holding it, and then you gotta run there and put it in. It was just ridiculous. Like it was literally the most ridiculous day ever, and everybody was just completely blazed out of their minds. And it was 420. We had cookies, we had brownies, we had everything. We had a huge hot box session where someone just put... It was insane. It was insane. It was such a fun day. The High Olympics. It was such a crazy day. It was such a crazy day. Every time I think about that day, one more like till 200? Well, I'm sure someone's gonna realize that and help us out with that quick tap on the like button, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy, we're already at 200, I wasn't even paying attention. There's a keep here, but I CBA to go find an alliance that can get me in here. There's a keep in here too. If there's more than one in here, there's 2 in here, huh? Is there more? No, there's 2 in here. There's 1 in here. I'm just hopping around keeps today. That's what we've been doing, hopping around keeps and doing keeps. We picked up a boatload of blueprints, to be honest with you. How do we get in here? Oh! This would cost us a TP. But I feel like this could be worth it. I think we're gonna just TP here. tap the pass. I think we can tap the pass, right? I think we can tap the pass. No, we can't because of that flag. That flag they dropped essentially blocked the tapping of the passage. That sucks. That's rude. That is slightly rude. So Roos, did they just lock this area for themselves? Is that a thing? Oh no! Is my brain dead? My brain is dead. We have territory here. We have a pass to here. What? What? I mean, I guess. It didn't draw it in blue. Well, damn. Hey. Oh, yes, that freaking sucks. I don't think we're going to waste 2 TPs, though. I think we're going to drop, like, somewhere in here and march that way and march this way. Maybe we march one more on stream and then I do the other one off stream to not bore you guys too much. To not bore y'all too much. But I think we can TP here. What do you think about the Baba support and Kingdom will not spend any money until Lilith change things with a good update? I think that I've heard that story many a times before. I've heard that story many a times before. When they hit with the healing speed up, when the healing helps went to 30 helps per day, what 100 day helps per day or 1,000 helps per day, I think it is. Yeah, 1,000 helps. Everybody boycotted. When barbs changed, everybody boycotted. When content creators were evil, everybody boycotted. I can literally tell you right here, right now, how many people are in this chat. 225 people in this chat, 222 people in this chat right now. I can promise to you guys that some of you folks have strike before and then went back to spending. True or false? True or false? True or false? How many of you have the audacity to say, yep, I did a strike and then I went back to spending because nothing changed anyway? No, Slayer, I can't. I cannot tell you what compensation sponsor creators get. What? I am so confused. So do I have to go? Isn't this 2FB right here? Oh, it's FB2. Whoops. That sucks. Let's see if anyone in 2FB can let me in FB2. 1 second. I think we will unfortunately have to waste 2 TPs though. Okay, well, FB2, KFU. KFU would be ideal. FB2, KFU, and 101. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. S. 2FB are cool peeps. I like 2FB. They're nice guys. All right, so we want this. We want. Where's FB2? We want this. Baba. Baba confirmed. Baba confirmed. Good. Bulba share channel link. I mean, it's literally Bulbaritos. The Bulbaritos. KFU. You look for KFU. Them Bulbaritos. I feel like we've shared this channel plenty of times. And I feel like Bulba is a smart cookie. Bulba is about to go... That's fine. That's fine. Not a big deal. Slayer D, you're like 2 years behind. You're like 2 years ago. You know where this what you're talking about was so long ago. It was so long ago. That's not a thing. It hasn't been a thing for a very long time. That's whew. I love that people are reopening that wound. We've been through that already. Slayer D. Hell, if I was getting 80 sculptures a day, I would have a freaking bomb account. 80 sculptures a week, I'd have a bomb account. Every expertise in human earth. Think about it. We've been playing the game for 2 years. 104 weeks. That's 8,000 sculptures. I'd have every single legendary commander. And way more. Way more. Felipe, beleza, cara? I'd be up to the moon. Jeez. I wouldn't be spending gems on spinning wheels. Hell no. It stopped due to the Ronnie controversy. It was been a long time ago. Chill, found your channel. Nice. Good. Bulba, you're completely fine, my man. I know that Bulba is also a smart cookie, and if he's not at work right now, which might mean he might be, so that kind of sucks. But if he's not at work, he's probably going to fire up a stream soon, because when I'm done streaming, I could go raid him. But if he's at work, then I can't go raid him, which would be a little bit of a bummer, because we tend to raid Bulba when he's online streaming, when we are live, and we're about to end stream. Not that we're about to end stream right now, but I'm saying. Oh. He said a week? Yeah, I know. 80 sculptures a week, 2 years. A year is 52 weeks. So 80 sculptures a week is 100 in 2 years. It's 104 weeks. It's a lot of. February 20th for Kanto Day. It costs $12, and you can Thug Lights here. I need to remember that. I am totally down. What day is the 20th? It's a Saturday. We're definitely playing. Have you seen the clone of Rise of Kingdoms? It's incredible. There's a few of them out there. Nobody would let me in to their alliance. Let's go see who else is in this territory. Someone that'll be like, hey, someone applied. 101 would be ideal. This is Roos. That's Roos too. At this point, A05 works as well. A05. Korean lines. Nice, dude. It's a 12-hour event. Yeah, I need to remember that. I really do. I can't tell you, Fire Squad. I can't answer that question. I cannot answer that question. Who are the blues in here? Who's this blue alliance? KFU, for crying out loud. No, chat. Nobody's letting us in. 6 ANT. PLN. Let's see if PLN, 6 ANT. Have one spot. No! If there was a spot. That's good to know. Yo, what's up, Alexis? How's it going? How did that happen? My wife always wants to play those events where you have to walk, and I look at her and say, but I like tacos. Damn, Boba, why don't you walk with her? Damn. Why did you go back? This is a good playlist. Let us in, someone. Or we get denied, which would be actually kind of funny. Oh, we got these to pick up. Nice. How close are we to another Delane? It would be nice to get one more Delane today. If we can get another Delane blueprint today, that would be sick. Then we need only 1 or 2 more. 3 away. Nice. All right, Rikia. Appreciate you. Enjoy the video. Thank you for chilling in the chat. Someone let us in. If nobody lets us in the next few minutes. Let's see. PLN. Let's see if PLN lets us in. Herman. I don't think it'll change. I just ordered $50 worth of sushi. Whale. Nice, Matt. You're making me want to order sushi too, but it's 11 p.m., so that's not going to happen today. But you, my friend, made me order sushi tomorrow. So that's your fault. I blame you for tomorrow. But I'm probably going to end up ordering the same amount, give or take. Gas station sushi doesn't bite. That's messed up, Bulba. And for the record, Bulba, some of the best sushi that I have ate in the States, believe it or not, comes from Publix. Publix sushi was actually nuts. Publix sushi was really good in Florida. Nobody's letting us in. I mean, someone will eventually let us in, and then I'll TP here and do this. Shoo. Chat, listen. I'm not going to bore you guys while we wait for more, for someone to let us in so we can continue to head forward. We've been streaming for 3 hours. I wasn't even planning on streaming this long. I never planned to stream this long, and then I look at the clock, and it's been 3 hours and 10 minutes, and you guys are completely out of your minds still being here with me, and so I appreciate you very much. But I think I'm going to head out, unless we get accepted in the next few moments. I don't want to waste your time. We got nothing very special to do. So I think we're going to call it and probably stream tomorrow when our Nebula opens up. Come join our Discord if you want to come join me on Into Infinite Galaxy. We're going to take over a Nebula, hopefully, and get ourselves situated and ready to rock and roll. Let's see really quickly. As if our Nebula opened up while we were streaming. Let's take a quick peek. No, not yet. It's gonna come. It's gonna come very soon, and we'll take over the Nebula 14, get our alliance set up and ready to rock and roll, and start conquering space. I'm gonna bring you guys along within the journey, and as I've always told you, if I find it where the game is not entertaining, not fun, I'm not enjoying my time, you will definitely know this. I will be as transparent as I can be with you guys always, because that's what we stand for on this channel. And so, yeah, and I don't shy away, as you can see, from telling Dubs they're messing up. Geckos don't have eyelids. Do they, don't they? I really, really, really want a gecko. I really do. But it's such a responsibility that by the way, chat, this right here, the space on the table right here, is where the terrarium will be. We're going to put a nice little terrarium in here. And you guys will be able to see him behind me. And I'm going to put a camera into the terrarium so you guys can see where he stands, what he is and how he is. Yo, Montana, what's up? What's up? How's it going? Montana, I'm trying to get into alliances to do a little bit of keeps. I'm trying to get ourselves a little blueprint. But anyway, I'm gonna head out of here, chat. Montana, you're a little bit late for the party. Apologies for that. But we can hang out in K2. I'm literally doing the jumper stuff today. Oh, PLN let us in. Pog, chat, Pog. Oh my god, they're all here. PLN let us in. Woo! I don't think we can TP down here, though. I think I'm still gonna leave, because, I mean, we might as well do this on the couch and chill for a little bit tonight. And, but yeah. Terrarium, not aquarium. A terrarium. I don't think we can TP here. I think we don't have the passes, so I have to TP onto Alliance territory. Yeah. I have to spend 2 TPs. I need to go into Alliance territory, and then I need to move here, because we just don't own the passes. If I had moved... Oh, wait a second. I think they're marking these. Lord knows what for. I hope there's no, like, rules regarding these things in this KVK, in this kingdom, because I've been just going around and killing whatever exists. We're gonna very discreetly steal one from PLN. Hopefully they don't notice. Hopefully I don't get in trouble. Because I was just doing forts, right? I was just doing keeps. I didn't even think it's a big deal, right? So hopefully. What's your favorite Pokemon that's a grass starter? I mean, you're gonna make me say Bulbasaur? Oh, Trico is sick. I love Trico. Trico is my guy. But my problem with Trico is that then he grows into a Grovyle, and Grovyle looks kind of weird. But I love Trico. I actually wanted to get a plush of him to put in the background of the Pokemon thing, but I couldn't find a good one. Trico. When he turns into a Grovyle, it's a little weird. He becomes weird. Alright, well, that's a waste of 2 TPs, but whatever. I have Crested Gecko, and they're super easy to take off. I agree, Thug. I actually really want a giant Madagascar Gecko if I can get a couple of them. And they're not that... You can actually get to a point where they like trust you and pet you, and you can pet them and you can like pick them up and all that. My issue is not the maintenance of them, right? My issue is what happens when you want to leave the house for more than 2 days. Like, when I get a set of geckos, what I would have to be able to do is I would have to be able to set up 2 terrariums, one in my house and one in my parents' home. And then if I travel abroad or have to do something, I can take them to my parents so that they can take care of them. I cannot, like, I wouldn't feel right having any creature, any animal not being taken care of, you know what I'm saying? So, we didn't even check. Yeah, nobody's doing these. So, I feel like the moment we decide to get a gecko will be when we can set up 2 terrariums. A very nice one here and a less nice one at my parents, just so they can take care of them. Montana, do you need Dark Lord blessings? Do you need Dark Lord blessing blueprints? I can leave them for you if you need them. I don't need them. They're the ones that jump and have sticky feet and hands. That's sick. Duck likes you. That's sick. I just got to Cabo and iguanas are everywhere. I mean, the Madagascar day geckos are all over Florida too, all over the Caribbean as well. You know that in Cabo and in a lot of places they eat iguanas, right? Iguana is actually very, very tasty. I've tried iguana. Yeah, chat, this is going to be a march. 6 minutes. I'm not going to hold you guys here. Chat, I appreciate you guys very much for chilling in chat today with us. I apologize for, like, you know, if you guys are a little bored. Today was like a slow day, a chill day for us all. Shout out to our brand new, well, new and returning members. We have Carnage, a brand new member. Quarian coming back. TS coming back. Mundy the Cat's a brand new member. And on top of that, Quarian dropped a $5 on us. Motive dropped another $5 on us as well. If you want to join 401, link up on the chat for our Discord, the recruitment Discord. I'm going to leave that link. That is going to be pinned for every single stream from now on for you guys to know that we're recruiting. And if you want to come into 401, go into the server and you will definitely get yourself placed into either squad, LIIG, TN, and other alliances. We're not only recruiting for squad, we're recruiting for whole of 401, and you'll get the option to essentially, based on where you want to be and where you would fit best, you will be placed based on leadership's things. Bulba, you're joking, but one of the things I really want to do is I want to put a few beehives where in my parents' backyard once we build the house. Doug Light Tears hisses with a $5 super chat, says, see ya, Gecko Doug. I appreciate you very much, my man. Thank you for the very kind $5 super chat. Nedry, I'm about to head out of here. Take care. Have a great rest of your night. But hey, Gecko, you probably answered this, but will 401 go on? I have no idea if they're going on a spending strike or not. I'm not getting involved in all of this shebang. Scooby stacks with a $5 right before we leave as well. Scooby always does this. I swear, Scooby, I don't remember seeing you ever in chat, but I definitely know you're here because every single time you drop that 5, and it's like, hey, it's Scooby. He's here. It's like, we get it. It's literally like you drop a Scooby Snacks on us. It's literally like you drop a Scooby Snack on us, which is kind of funny. I do want to put a beehive in my parents' backyard. I think a beehive is sick, but it can be painful too. Again, chat, thank you for all the love and support lately. Take care. Have a great rest of your night, weekend, afternoon, whatever time it is you're watching this. And I'll see you next time, probably tomorrow, for some Infinite Galaxy. If you want to download the game and support the channel while doing it, you can use the link right here. If you open it on Android, it'll open you the App Store. If you open it on iOS, it'll go to the iOS Store. Remember, we're waiting for Nebula 14 to open. Right now, it's Nebula 13, and you cannot migrate your account, so you want to make sure you create the account in the right Nebula. That way, you can stay with us. If you don't do it, then you have to restart. So make sure you do it in the right place. Don't forget the exclamation mark Titch. Lord have mercy, Titch. I need to add some commands later tonight, so I'll add yours as well. I promise. Carnage, good night. Everybody, good night. Take care. Have a good one. I'm having such a hard time leaving you guys, but I have to. How do you know what nebula you're in? Click on, you click on, just like in Rise of Kingdoms, click on the top left picture, and then Settings. From there, you click Manage Account. By the way, you don't even need to do that. When you click on the picture, it'll tell you Nebula on the right next to your name, Nebula, M, and a number. So if you just now started an account, it'll automatically place you in 13 because that's the latest one available. So as soon as 14 opens up, everybody who makes an account when 14 opens up will go directly into 14. That's why I was telling you guys to wait a bit before you start. And tomorrow I'll explain how you can make a new account really quickly. So if you want to mess around, Kitty, in any other Nebula, just to kind of figure out the game a little bit for yourself, you can. But tomorrow, we're going to do everything together. Probably 5 p.m. UTC. That's usually, that's the time we stream. I might do like a 4 p.m. UTC and like drag it as long for a few hours. That way we have a good long stream where we do things together. I think that'd be sick. All right, chat. I'll see you next time. Thank you again. Have a great night, and hit me up on Discord, wherever you want to, like, whatever it is. Can I show you my sushi? Well, that's a little bit. That no homo was very required. Send it to me on Discord, Matt. I want to see. You're gonna make me hungry. I'm actually gonna make food now because of you. Damn you! Take care. Have a good one, Chop. Peace. Gecko, leave. You can't stay here forever.